Come on, there you go. Welcome to Bracket Bash, the podcast. We take a bracket of 32, 64, 128 or more, and banter our way down to a winner. I am your humble host this week, Freddie Fisher, and this is Andy.
Hi, I'm Andy. I'm Hollis. We are part of Don't Call Me Lady. I'm one part. That's the other part. We're awesome. We're glad to be back. Thank you for having us back. I am so excited for this. Movies. I like cartoons.
I like turtles.
I have a turtle. Tortoise, technically. Okay, he would be offended. There's a distinction. Anyway, so that's us.
I told you, I'm a grower, not a shower, goddammit.
All right.
Josh.
Hi, I'm Josh. I've been on before, but I'm kind of boring. I don't have really another show. You can order things I've built at wolfgarprops.com. I make cosplay props, so that's cool. That's about it.
What do you mean that's about it? That's
Okay, it's a cool job.
I wish I could do that.
That's fair. It is a fucking cool job.
No, Bubbles makes other things.
I do.
Like guys
I
hard.
need to get with you, Bubbles, on the other things you make.
Wait a minute. I'm in the dark.
I can bring one in and I'll show you what
She
we do.
prefers it that way.
But this is Bubbles. I am the bubbly bastard. I'm the senator of the state of bastardom. And we do 3D printing on this side here, and we also do laser engravings on a variety of things, including some naughty items.
Got it.
But,
We were talking about that
behave.
last week, by the way. So we were.
See,
oh goodness.
Yeah, your TikTok surprised me a bit.
And next we have Harley.
Hi, hey everyone, I am Harley from the Asylum of Harley and Joker, and also the Mod Squad.
And last but not least,
yes, last but certainly not fucking least, your ODB, your old dirty bastards here once again. Unlike Stan and Kyle, I don't need no fucking wisdomly African American man to tell me where to find the clit. The clit is my bitch. So get that puss out of them boots, because I'm going to use it tonight. And then my seed will be flushed away as always. We're sorry Q couldn't be here because we missed our Beavis and Butthead and won. But, Jess, we hope you're feeling better. And, fuck, let's get here before I do the killing joke and make everybody die.
and of course we are the Bastards running to the thing. I am glad to have you guys here this week. We're talking about animated movies, but we're also saying fuck you to Disney because not a damn one of these 64, which means yes, next week there will be another bracket facing the winner of whoever wins today's bracket of non-Disney movies. These are non-Disney animated movies that some people may have thought of that were Disney movies, and there is one movie on here that is officially a Disney movie now, but it wasn't when it came out, so technically it did qualify. There's a couple rules on the show, a couple perks. Number one is the entire fuck you, Freddie rule. There has been a show already out. You guys are more than welcome to check that one out. Of 40 minutes of people telling me to fuck off. I'm pretty sure everybody on this show, with the exception of Josh, is on that episode telling me to fuck off somewhere on that show. Feel free to do it. There's going to be times during this show you're not going to like me, you're not going to like the matchups, you're not going to like each other. Instead of telling other people to fuck off, go ahead and tell me to do so. I have broad shoulders. I can take it. Rule number 2 is the seal a vote. Up to and including the quarterfinal matchup, you can seal one person's vote, and that is it. But you have to do it. The only people you can steal the vote from is people who are going after you. Nobody who has already voted, you can't steal their vote. And of course, the blowing of loads, as always, one time during the show, since we've vote round robin style. If you're one of the first people to go, don't want to be one of the first people to go, you can blow your load. and thus you are going last. If somebody else blows their load after you, you are no longer going last. You are going directly before them. That speech is getting longer and longer every fucking time I say it, and it's pissing me off. So let's get this started. It is myself, Hollis, Josh, Bubbles, Andy, Harley, and Jeremy voting in that order, which means I start us off with this one. Is it Brave Little Toaster or Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Oh, fuck you, Freddie.
Balls.
I'm
Big hairy balls.
I'm not. It's kind of weird because Brave Little Toaster came out about the time when I was a kid, so I should have been able to watch it, or it should have been a big thing when I was a kid. It wasn't. It wasn't a big thing around me when I was a kid. However, my little ones grew up around the time of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and I love to watch cartoons with my kids, all of them actually. And so Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs will be getting my vote. Hollis, is it Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs or Brave Little Toaster?
Dude, that's a hard one because Brave Little Toaster is like so pivotal in a lot of kids' lives. Like it really put them in a real empathetic path, and that's pretty great. But then like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is kind of a cinematic marvel. It's like I'll go Brave Little Toaster because like it's sentimental.
He gets a vote. Lonnie Sanchez is in comments, by the way. He had a health issue last week, and we were very, very happy to see him back on the show in comments. Lonnie, you are welcome here anytime. Josh, is it Brave Little Toaster or Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
I did say fuck you, Freddie, but this is it's not actually that hard. It's just I hate having to knock out Cloudy so quickly, but it's Brave Little Toaster. I mean, that was my childhood.
It gets a vote. Bubbles.
Okay, I absolutely love the confidence in Cloudy being knocked out, especially like, I can't let it go like that though. Okay, I absolutely love the Brave Little Toaster, and that was going to be my vote until Josh made that comment. Now I have to vote for the Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs. I mean, I love both of the movies.
I didn't necessarily mean like I hate to like remove it. I just mean like for me personally, I hate to vote against it, but
That's okay. That's okay, because Cloudy's got my vote now.
Fair enough.
Cloudy's got the vote. Lonnie is apparently still in the hospital right now, but should be home tomorrow. So good wishes on him. Andy, Brave Little Toaster, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
So I've only seen parts of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs because I have a bad problem with like just getting up and wandering off for a snack mid-movie and not pausing, and that's a me thing, and I apologize for that. But Brave Little Toaster, oh my gosh. Again, like my childhood, I did not have a problem sitting through Brave Little Toaster. And in my memories, it was kind of dark and creepy in spots, and I don't know now if it's accurate or not because I haven't seen it in so long, but I will never forget that little cartoon.
It was super dark.
Brave Little Toaster, 100%.
Gets a vote. Harley.
I'm going to go with Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs. And Lonnie, how have you not seen either of these? Go watch some cartoons, dude, and relax.
Smoke a blunt. Watch some cartoons. Goddammit.
You know what? And I don't. We have Disney Plus at home, so a lot of the other movies that are not on this list can be found on there. However, this is kind of a hodgepodge, a whole bunch of stuff. So while you're in the hospital, it'll be a good chance to check out a lot of this list. It might make you feel a little bit better. But I can't tell you where to find them because I don't have those type of notes. However, Jeremy, in his opening vote today, gets to decide the winner because he is tie-breaking decision. Is it Brave Little Toaster or Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
And yes, I jumped the screen, motherfuckers. You're lucky. But actually, that fixed my back a little. Ooh, yay! But I don't think I've ever seen Brave Little Toaster when I was a kid. I didn't watch it in the last couple weeks. I don't fucking know. I was a Disney kid. But Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, I know I watched it with my son, at least part of it. But I mean, what can I say except he's got big meatballs. She's got big meatballs. We all got big meatballs. So yeah, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
I do find it funny that
should have stolen.
Yeah, on the opening matchup. One of the things that Andy said is that she kept getting up to get something to eat during Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, which is really funny because that entire movie it's
all
made
about
of food.
That's probably why
We-
she was getting up. It made her hungry. I get it.
I was like,
Subliminal
yes,
messaging.
Andy.
Could you imagine
Hot dog.
watching that? Could you imagine watching that in the theater though?
Yeah.
Like, how many times would you have to get up to go get snacks because you're sitting there thinking about this?
Or as Jeremy said, hi. Like, oh
Yeah.
God.
Man,
That's
continue.
why you go to a Dollar Tree before you go to the movies. Wear pants with a lot of pockets and fill your pockets with dollar candy like a motherfucker.
Yep, that's what we
a
do too.
genius idea.
Hollis starts us off on this one. Is it? I'm sorry. Is it Land Before Time or Ice Age?
No,
Man.
fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck you.
Oh, this one's hard. Okay. It's not as hard for me as it would be for others because I'm very specifically hyper fixated on one of these. But like,
This is easy.
but the impact.
Fuck.
the impact. Like, okay, so Ice Age is so quotable, so freaking quotable. There's so many things, and like the squirrel is iconic. And I was like gearing to vote for Ice Age over anything else. But Land Before Time, man, like, way to just like break a 6-year-old's heart like that. So Land
That
Before
damn
Time.
T-Rex. That damn T-Rex.
Yep.
So you Land Before Time.
Dude, I'm
Thank
so
you,
sorry for
Andy.
the woman who voiced her
You
too.
beat me to it.
Josh, Land Before Time, Ice Age.
This is another one I know which one I'm gonna choose, but I feel really bad. I love Ice Age, but Tree Stars, motherfucker. I gotta go with Land Before Time.
Right, motherfucking tree stars. Okay. So I heard Freddie's like little bit of a comment there as far as Ducky's voice, and I absolutely agree. It is such a tragedy, and like seeing what had happened to the little girl that voiced Ducky breaks my heart.
Ooh, I don't know the story. I'll have to look it up later, or not.
She ain't no lucky ducky. Put it that way.
Do you want me to say
No,
it?
she's
Like,
not. Go ahead, get
Nice
it out of the way.
Okay. So the little girl that voiced Ducky, she was physically abused, I think, by her father.
Mhm.
And so she had a very short lifespan, and she passed away.
Oh, Christ.
By her father.
By
So,
her, okay,
Jeez.
like I believe it was her father that did it.
Josh,
That's
how many times did I have to
horrible.
fucking tell you? Jesus isn't here. He lives 3 doors down the asylum from my cell, but he's not here.
And he
Now-
makes excellent tacos.
Well, to be fair, Jesus, yeah. I was gonna make a joke and I just lost it. Never mind.
Bubbles, what is your vote?
Oh man, this one is very hard because I love both of these movies. Again, the Scrat the Squirrel is so iconic, and I love Freddy's name for this one.
Although you got to
But,
watch those acorns; they're very dangerous.
I was about to write Scratch Loft Nut, but I knew that wasn't going to fly right with the rest of the people on this show. So
I don't know who you're referring to, Freddie, but that would have fly just fine. And you got you got to watch out for the acorns, Josh. No, you got to watch out for the fucking tree branches, motherfucker, not the fucking acorns. Shit.
I'm glad you have pants on this time. Bubbles, what's your vote?
I always have pants on. What the fuck are the comments about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with Ice Age on this one, just because I think that Ice Age needs a little bit of love. I do absolutely hope that Land Before Time makes it through them.
It gets a vote. Andy?
Well, you could have fucking helped with it.
Land Before Time.
I say watch it and not win now.
No,
Harley, Land Before
Fucking
Time or
Bubbles.
Ice Age?
Okay, since Lonnie is one of my longtime followers, I'm going to give him my vote, and it's going to be Ice Age.
Oh,
Ice Age gets it. DeAndre Robinson's in comments from I did not make these rankings network. Well, I came at the wrong time to see Jeremy hold his penis.
You're a lucky motherfucker, DeAndre. You're a lucky motherfucker.
There's certain.
And I'm not even hard.
As a father of a little boy, there's certain things that I never thought I would ever say in my life. But this is one of those times that I've never thought I would say something like this on the podcast, even this podcast. But yes, DeAndre came at the wrong time just to see Jeremy hold his penis. Speaking of Jeremy, is it Ice Age or Land Before Time?
Did you skip Harley?
No,
Harley went to Ice Age.
Oh. Sorry, Harley. I didn't realize you came. But I 100%. I mean, Ice Age I've seen. It's a great movie. Some great voice actors in it. I mean, obviously it's Pixar. It's fucking incredible. But
DreamWorks, but yeah.
DreamWorks, whatever. But Land Before Time. My son is one of the biggest dinosaur nuts in the world, and as a kid, I watched Land Before Time like crazy as well. I shed tears as a fucking 5-6-year-old when that T-Rex killed his mama. I shed tears. So it's 100% Land Before Time, because as Andy said, yep.
Yep.
In a 4-3 split decision, Land Before Time moves on. I would have gone with Ice Age personally. I do love Land Before Time. I love a majority of their movies, actually. Like, they come out with like fucking 20 of them, and they're all good. Ice Age has Ice Age has
plus
the same
dinosaurs
things too.
Equals money. Kids plus dinosaurs equals money.
Ice Age has a movie with dinosaurs as well. So.
Yeah, but they also have dinosaurs in there too. I mean, there's a Sabertooth as a main character. They're all dinosaurs, actually, but they're mammals.
Sabertooths are mammals. They're not dinosaurs.
They're still during that time.
No, they weren't. The dinosaurs were long gone by the time Sabertooths evolved.
Well, during this movie, they're all in the same time zone.
Yeah, they are.
Well, they fuck with evolution. Goddamn religion.
Lost Ice Age their vote for me too, though. I have to
historically accurate.
I mean, it's not my fault these fucking Christian nut jobs want to try to fuck shit up and put dinosaurs in the fucking picture of Eden and shit. Like, Jesus Christ.
There's a dinosaur on the Ark here in Kentucky. There's an actual dinosaur on Noah's Ark in Kentucky.
Yep.
It's like sweetie, like why? That's like, and they're
okay. It's fine.
I mean, I still question how Bigfoot and Dogman made it onto the Ark, but okay.
Land Before Time moves on to the split vote on that one. Josh starts us off. Is it the Rugrats in Paris or the Peanuts movie?
Fuck you, Freddy! I am gonna get some fucking chips, crumble them up, shove up your asshole, and then fuck your asshole and make it hurt even more.
Wow. Can
This is
I
a very
ask
easy
a
vote for
question?
me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is the original Rugrats in this lineup?
No,
I
it's
thought
just
it
the
was
Rugrats in Paris because the Rugrats in Paris is better than the original. So
You shut your fucking whore mouth!
I
concur.
made that decision because
You
Original
shut your whore
Rugrats
mouth.
is better. I'm just saying. Anyways, because it's Rugrats in Paris, I'm gonna go with
the other one,
yeah. What was
Peanuts.
Jesus Christ? No, this is for me. Jeez, ADHD hits hard. You know what I mean? Anyways.
And
Yeah, I'm
Lonnie,
going Peanuts. It's classic. You can't go against Lonnie.
Lonnie, I wasn't trying to fuck your ear. I was trying to fuck Freddy. I'm sorry. It's big. Sometimes it goes in the wrong direction. That's my wife.
You have a good day, Lonnie. Take care of yourself. Peanuts gets a vote on that one. Bubbles, is it Peanuts or Rugrats in Paris?
So the Peanuts movie, it's with like the new animation, is the one that
Yes.
we're talking
Yes.
about. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I am gonna go with Rugrats in Paris on this one. As much as I absolutely love like the Peanuts and that like as a staple of growing up, I was not actually that big on the movie that came out with the new animation. It just wasn't my favorite. It didn't catch my attention like the original Peanuts did.
Rugrats in Paris gets a vote on that one. Andy.
I'm sorry to Josh if Peanuts get your attention.
You're like diving deep into the what do you think makes
What happened?
such a great film. I think I'm gonna go for Rugrats in Paris because it's my responsibility
That movie fucked.
to make sure that Tommy wins.
Motherfucker steal my jokes and shit. Jesus.
Yeah, I was about to too. Actually, if you weren't going to do it, I was going to.
Well, Freddie,
because I have a lot of responsibilities on this show, so I can't not vote for this one. Anyway, Andy's going for
Freddie,
Rugrats movie on that one.
I'll
Harley,
go first, Freddie. You get sloppy seconds, okay? Okay.
I'm not going to say it now. Harley, is it Rugrats in Paris or the new Peanuts movie?
Okay, so I'm a 90s child. I grew up with Rugrats. So it is Rugrats right there.
With the orange VHS tapes.
Exactly.
Facts. Okay.
And why they're not orange DVDs, I have no idea. They have the technology.
Yeah.
There's no reason that DVDs were the color they are. You can make it any color.
See, and it should have been orange. They really, whoever's doing marketing, they need to be fired. We have a whole team of people that would obviously be better at this marketing thing for Nickelodeon.
Facts.
Jeremy, is it Rugrats in Paris or Peanuts?
Hey, fucking man, Bubbles. I've been telling Nickelodeon for years. Let me fucking run your company, and I'll fucking make it back great again.
But it's really great.
Jeremy,
Dude, they brought back.
you ran the company might get a little dark.
No. I have a side of me that is my childhood, and Nickelodeon is that childhood. Ask Freddie when we did the fucking cartoon bracket, and we did the Nickelodeon half. Like, oh, that was some fuck you phrase before fuck you phrase were even invented. But
yeah, I know. I really wish I would have gone back that far.
and a guy who wants to take his ball and throw it in Chancey's mouth. I don't understand that, but whatever.
Mm.
But for this matchup, shit. See, Rugrats in Paris is classic. I didn't see it until I was older because I was past the point of watching Rugrats when that came out. But it's Chucky gets a fucking mom. It's amazing. Reptar gets a wedgie. It's fucking amazing. But the other movie, which I just totally fucking blanked on,
the new Peanuts.
Yes. It was the Peanuts.
I watched the Peanuts movie one day when I was sick at home from work, and I fucking loved it. I've seen it like 5 times now at least, and the scene, the little red haired girl, and the scene where Charlie Brown learns to fucking dance is fucking iconic. Like I fucking love the Peanuts movie, so I gotta go with the Peanuts movie. If it was the first Rugrats movie, you fucking asshole, then it would have been a whole different story. Because when you get a little brother and you fucking hate him, trust me, I understand that. I pushed my brother's bassinet over the day he came from the hospital, but I understand hating a brother and then learn to love him later. So that first movie had a lot more fucking memories for me. And plus, my grandfather's one complaint was in that movie that they let one of the babies fart on screen.
There's one movie that I kind of wish was on this list, but it's not. The entire I keep wanting to call it Boss Baby, but it's not. It's not the name of the movie, but it's Baldwin.
Boss Baby. It is Boss. It is Boss Baby.
Is it Boss Baby? Yeah, Boss Baby. Okay.
And that should be on here. So fuck you again.
Yeah.
They
really should, but it's not. I think this bracket was made prior to that, and it wasn't on the list that I made stuff off of.
You did not make this bracket off of. You did not make this bracket in like 2018, dude. Come the fuck on.
No, but I did make this bracket off a list, so this list is what it was. However, Jeremy did mention the entire Nickelodeon side of him. January of next year, and this is not available to hold your spot yet, but January of next year we will be doing at least a 30. I'm pretty sure it's a 32. So it's a 32 count bracket of 90s kids theme songs.
Ooh, be on that show.
So,
gee, it's
oh my god,
that's funny because we're starting a 6-part bracket next month with Toontastic Journeys of cartoon theme songs, and I mean not just 90s, fucking cartoon theme songs in general. Fucking 6 parts. It's got like 200 something fucking songs in it. And the lowest ranked one, ironically enough, is the Iron Man series.
No lollipops, buddy. You got it.
However, having said that, the Rugrats theme song will be on that bracket, and it will be getting my vote, which means it also will be getting the win off of this one. Hollis, finish this out. Is it Rugrats in Paris or Peanuts?
Motherfuckers.
You know, like I want to throw a vote to Peanuts, but for me personally, it's got to be Rugrats because, like, just for that cute little like, Chucky dancing with the shoelaces untied scene is enough to make me want to vote for that movie. But yeah,
Rugrats and Paris moves on 5-2 to the next round. Bubble starts this one off. Is it?
We've lost.
I kind of want Jeremy to start this one off, so I'm gonna get a different one for you.
Bubbles isn't there right now.
Oh, Bubbles is where's Bubbles?
It's Bubbles. She's getting fucking food. We all know this.
That's where I disappeared to.
She was eating when she started.
She eats the whole fucking bracket.
First off, I
she's
was not eating, and yes, second off, it's absolutely about snacks right now.
I just saw Josh. I saw Josh behind you, so yeah, it was about snacks. Okay.
Somebody's eating snacks.
Okay, so what was our option?
Bubbles, is it Shaun the Sheep or Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit?
Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit gets a vote on that one. Andy?
Shaun the Sheep. It's Shaun the Sheep.
I have not seen either of these. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't be in the same section together, honestly, because I have not seen either of them.
You hoped wrong.
Is there like a can I pass my vote to someone who's seen them both? Is there a member of the audience that would like to take my vote? Like,
nobody
quiet.
has. Yeah, it's all quiet on the Western Front right now.
quiet.
We don't have. We don't have.
You
We
can
don't.
either
We
do
don't have
that,
Harley.
or you could blow your
in
load,
comments.
Flip a coin.
or flip a coin.
I'll blow my load. I'll see what everybody else has to say. Let's go. Blowing my load.
Usually.
What a waste
This
of
is-
low load.
Okay.
This is where Pass to Parcel would come in handy.
This would.
No, it's funny.
Harley, is it Shaun the Sheep or Wallace and Gromit?
Wallace and Gromit.
Gets another one. Jeremy.
Yeah, I've never seen one Shaun the Sheep thing, but it always looked a little fairy-ish to me. But I have to say that I watched half of Wallace and Gromit, A Curse of the Were-Rabbit, the other night with my kids. They never wanted to fucking finish it because kids suck. Fuck them kids. But I 100% will give it to Wallace and Gromit because I know Wallace and Gromit from my childhood. Even if it's not that movie, Wallace and Gromit has been a staple for a long time.
Shaun the Sheep may look a little fairy-ish, but at least it doesn't look like a biblically accurate angel like you.
I can't help that walk in the light.
Oh,
Have you seen a biblically accurate angel?
they're kind of terrifying.
They are not beautiful.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Six
I'm
wings, huge solid cock between their legs. Yeah, I'll take it.
17.
I'm going to take the pressure off of Andy off this one. I'm going to give Wallace and Gromit the win. These are both claymation cartoons type thing, which is the reason they were put together.
Okay,
Because
that
they're
makes
the same. They're the same type of animation. There's a couple other parents in this. There's a reason why they're put together. I've never liked Shaun the Sheep. I've seen it. I've never really liked any of them. Wallace and Gromit, they have a very British humor to them, and I'm a fan of dry British humor. I always have
We know
been.
you like
So
it
it
dry,
gets my
Brady.
vote.
We know you like it dry.
Wasn't dry this morning.
Delicious.
Hollis.
Oh,
So I loved Shaun the Sheep. I really enjoy silent cartoons. It's just a thing. I'm into it, which is why I also love Wallace and Gromit. But I feel like Wallace and Gromit really led itself into a whole bunch of different directions. Like it's split off into its own universe. Like there's like Chicken Run and
I've seen that one.
and like a whole bunch of other things that were really yeah, right? That were really very much influenced by Wallace and Gromit. And so was Shaun the Sheep, really, but so I have to vote Wallace and Gromit. If you love Shaun the Sheep, then it's because you loved Wallace and Gromit.
All right. I think that makes it.
It's Josh.
Yes.
Yeah, I've actually never seen Shaun the Sheep either, but I mean Wallace and Gromit.
I just hope Shaun the Sheep's not in Scotland because those Scottish guys do some nasty shit with their sheeps.
Well, it's not just Scotland. Andy,
Yeah, I know.
her load on this one. Is it Is it Shaun the Sheep with a single vote, or is it Wallace and Gromit for the sweep?
You guys always fuck the sweep. Every time there's a potential sweep, somebody fucks the sweep. And the only actual one of the only animated cartoons I can remember watching right now is Chicken Run, which is an offshoot of apparently
Yes.
Wallace and Gromit. So I'm gonna give them the sweep.
Is
Sweep
Chicken
away.
Run in this?
Well, it's not sweep one, and two. We like to fuck in this show because baby wanna fuck. If you haven't seen Blue Velvet, you won't get that. If you haven't seen Blue Velvet, you won't get that. But
it is a sweep, Jeremy. By the way,
I said there was one for Shaun the Sheep.
No. I asked her if there's going to be one for Shaun the Sheep, or is it going to be a sweep?
Well, fuck me hard, Freddie.
I prefer not to. Wallace and Gromit moves on 7-0 to the next round. As far as Chicken Run being on here, I do not know off the top of my head because there are 32 other movies.
I'll look.
On the other side. So Jeremy's going to take care of that one. Andy starts this one off.
Yes, it's on the other side.
Okay, there you go. Is it Croods or the Simpsons movie?
Oh, fuck you, Freddie, with my big yellow dick son. Fuck the shit out of you. Don't ask why it's yellow.
Okay, yeah, okay, anyway. Jump this.
Possible.
I have seen way too much of The Simpsons for way too many years of my life to not have it embedded into my brain as just history. I feel like it might as well be a history book at this point. So I love The Simpsons. They're great. And The Simpsons movie was great. And as far as cartoons go, though, I have watched and rewatched The Croods several times because it's just so fucking entertaining. So I'm going to vote The Croods.
Croods gets a vote on this one. Harley.
My Harlequin.
I'm going to go with the Simpsons movie.
Gets a vote. Jeremy.
I'm sorry, Good Princess. But, yeah. Croods was entertaining. I watched it once. It was okay. It wasn't horrible. Simpsons movie, I saw in the fucking theaters twice. Oh my god. Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig can. That and the fucking scene with Bart skateboarding through town naked, and fucking Ralph just standing there like, I like boys now. Like, fucking hilarious. That whole movie is fucking gold, pure solid gold. Simpsons movie should be at least in the Final Four. If it's not, we got some fucked up issues here. But Simpsons fucking movie all day. One of the best things that happened in my life because it came out the year I was born.
Simpsons movie gets your vote. Croods gets my vote. I love the Simpsons movie. I wish they would have done it in the 90s type thing when the Simpsons were fucking huge.
Adult animation didn't have its mainstay in the culture yet.
Well, the thing is though is that there's a difference between 90s Simpsons and today's Simpsons. 90s Simpsons got away with a whole bunch more shit.
So I mean, yeah, they can't even choke Bart.
Yeah. They have a white. I mean, he could choke Marge still. They just don't show it. But I mean, and yes, they had a white Michael Jackson on the '90s for God's sake, so they can get away a lot more in the '90s. But
as far as Croods go, Nicolas Cage is in fucking Croods, and
so
Nicolas Cage is even better. Nicolas Cage is fucking fantastic.
Oh.
So is Ryan Reynolds. I'm not gonna not give him his props, but fucking Nicolas Cage. And I absolutely it makes me laugh because every time that I put on a belt, it reminds me of the character fucking Belt.
Dun dun dun.
Dun! Yeah, and I do that too. Like I really do. Every time that has ability to come up, I don't do it like a dun dun dun. I do it in the voice like dun dun dun. That one. You can't help but do that. I absolutely love the Croods. It will be getting my vote on this one. Hollis.
You should be doing that. You should be doing that when you take off your belt before coitus. Thank you.
I think that I can't let Nicolas Cage be mentioned without mentioning this fabulous pillow that my friend has, and it's a flip sequin pillow. right? The ones where they're one color going one way and another color going the other way. And one color, it's like just like a gold pillow. And you flip it the other way, and it's literally just like a shirtless Nicolas Cage in a banana shaped sleeping bag, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's like chilling in a banana. So like
we have one of those at work.
But
It's beautiful.
okay, so I love the Simpsons movie. I feel like it's iconic. I feel like it made a much bigger impact on society than Croods. But I think Croods, the concept is really cool, and I have a soft spot for like paleoanthropology. So Croods.
Croods.
Gets a vote.
Okay. $20 word there.
Is it Croods or Simpsons movie?
What are the votes at right now?
I'm not going to let you know.
Okay. I was trying to keep
Josh, you
track.
better vote right.
Or you're
I
off
gotta
the
keep you
asylum
honest,
tonight.
sir.
We will
If you-
lock you in the
if you
padded
can't-
room
if you can't-
you don't vote right.
If you can't keep
Or-
track, I have to keep you honest on your vote. Is it Croods or Simpsons movie?
And if you don't vote
No,
right,
that's fair.
your smile's gonna look like the Joker's tonight, like mine.
Yeah. I was just curious, really, because honestly, either way, I would have voted for The Simpsons.
Good boy.
Good choice.
Which means, for those who are paying attention to the score, it is a tie-breaking decision coming down to Bubbles on this one. Bubbles, is it the Simpsons movie or Croods? The
Everyone.
Bubbles?
Ryan Reynolds starring movie of the Croods.
Bubbles, this is the only time I'll ever fucking say this, but don't fuck me on this.
Oh man. Well, I feel like you're gonna just have to deal with the disappointment. But
Welcome to my life.
but I'm just gonna throw like I love the Simpsons movie. I really do. I agree. I think in the 90s, if that were made, like it would have been even better. Like with how much it did get away in the time that it came out. But let me be clear, I just watched The Croods like 2 days ago.
Same.
I love that movie. I have watched that movie way more times than I've watched The Simpsons. And like, I think my favorite scene is where he gives them shoes and she like stares at him for a second and then like, it's all excited.
So what's your final love?
Oh, it's definitely The Croods.
Croods knocks out the Simpsons movie 4-3.
I did.
Motherfuckers!
I forgot to ask-
Motherfuckers!
I forgot a question that I had. Jeremy, you said the Simpsons movie came out the year you were born?
No, The Simpsons did.
Yeah. Oh, The Simpsons in general.
that'd been
okay.
80.
Jesus. I was like, holy shit, how old are you?
88
no,
or 89? Because it came out that Christmas.
88. It came out 88. So
Okay.
it was on the Tracy Ullman show in 88.
Same.
Okay. I wasn't for certain about that.
The year I was born.
Harley starts this off. Is it Balto or Curious George?
Curious George.
Wow, that was quick.
Curious George gets a vote on that one. Jeremy?
Wait a minute. Is this the Curious George of Will Ferrell?
Yes.
Okay, no, okay, that changes my vote completely because I honestly don't give two fucks about this vote. But 100% because of Will Ferrell, I'll get Curious George. Because I know how much Freddie loves Will Ferrell.
I'm
can't stand
also
Will Ferrell,
voting
but
for
I
Curious
voted for
George on this one.
Oh.
There are very few movies that Will Ferrell's in that I do enjoy. Curious George is
That's
one of
fucked up.
them.
I thought we were
But-
friends.
But
I'm just kidding.
Will Ferrell's not really in Curious George a lot. Like he's not even the main character, which is George on this one. However, I do have to give props to Balto because the story of Balto is a damn good story. It's a damn true. It's a good true story to even start with. However, they did leave out a whole bunch of stuff. Balto is meant to be the savior in this entire movie and the entire thing that he does. However, Balto only actually did like 10% of the entire trip. The other 90% was done by a different dog who went through far worse shit, but didn't get the credit for it until like 90 years after it happened. So if you know, you know. If you don't, go check that out. Curious George, however, does get my vote because I enjoyed the movie more. Hollis, is it Curious George or Balto?
I think that children's movies is kind of right where Will Ferrell belongs, whether he wants to or not. Because he's goofy, he's silly. I mean, I get it. Like he does have other adult humor, as do all people who are good with children. But like, I feel like he would do well with just that. So Curious George was a big part of my childhood. I'll go with that one.
Gets the vote and the win on that one. Josh.
That's a good question. I know Curious George is so good, but I mean, Balto is Kevin Bacon. How can you vote against Bacon?
I do it
He's
all the
not
time.
dancing. He's not dancing in this one, so
I gotta go Balto on this one. I know it doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna throw Balto a
pity vote.
Balto gets a vote. Bubbles.
I will also be voting for Balto in this one.
And Andy finishes out.
Here's George. Only because I couldn't make it all the way through Balto for some reason. It was another one of those snack things, I'm sure. But I never actually watched the whole thing. So, like, Curious George held my attention. I dig it.
Did you and your sister have, like, a problem as children or something like that? Because you were both snacks. Like, your world revolves around snack options.
No.
I don't know.
Bubbles
if
had
you've seen
surgery.
some
That's
classes,
different.
but yes, we like snacks.
Bubbles had surgery. That's different. I can relate to that. I'm hungry every fucking like hour and a half.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Curious George moves on 5-2. We're gonna move back across the board because I want to give Jeremy something.
Yeah, you do.
Jeremy starts us off, and I have a tendency to put Jeremy last on some things so people can steal his vote in prior. I'm not gonna have people do that this time. Is it Beavis and Butthead Do America or South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut?
You fucking asshole! My fucking god! Fuck you, Freddy! Where the fuck's my broom? I need like 3 of them to shove your fucking ass at once. Jesus fucking Christ!
Well, would you rather have somebody steal your vote on this one?
Would it make a difference? My god, these are 2 of the most iconic movies ever of my childhood.
Which is why I gave it to you to start us off with.
Oh, I mean, it's not even that hard. It's not a hard choice even, but still, fuck you. Because, I mean, Beavis and Butthead Do America is fucking amazing. It was my first exposure to Beavis and Butthead. And, like, my first exposure to Roller Coaster of Love. Fucking Jesus Christ. Amazing fucking movie. But, South Park the movie. My first exposure to the clit. So, it taught me to look for a clit every time. So...
Don't always focus on it though. Like that's kind of a come and go type situation.
I can't focus on it. The wife just wants me. The wife wants to get the sausage pretty fast usually. But I have to say that South Park the movie is definitely getting my vote because it's fucking. Well, God, my bitch, big that bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole world.
South Park gets a vote on that one. I'm a fan of South Park as well. I was a fan of the Beavis and Butthead show growing up when it was like an actual show. But I wasn't a fan of the movie. I still haven't seen the entire Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe or whatever the hell it's called now.
Me either. It's
yeah,
stupid.
It's not something that's going to pique my interest, mainly because the first one didn't. I do love South Park though. Like I love South Park the movie. I don't like South Park the show. But I do love South Park the movie. There's a whole bunch of different things in that thing that make me laugh.
What's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's very, very, very lowbrow humor. Like
so
when you're like the bottom of the branch type humor that you could go so much higher on it, and
you don't go to South Park looking for fucking education. You go to South Park, except for the movie. You go to South Park looking for just fucking laughs. That's what you go to South Park for. We need to do a South Park episode, bracket.
Yeah.
My birthday next year. It's been decided.
We will work on that one. South Park does get my vote though. Hollis, is it South Park or Beavis and Butthead Do America?
That specific movie, I don't know. I feel like when they travel, it's just like it's not. They lose their luster. You know, I feel like the location's important. So I don't know. I dig
Because they're
it.
not because they're not
So I guess
walking off in a tool shed.
I feel like South Park kind of reels back a little bit of the type of aggression I don't really love. The movie reels back the type of aggression I'm not a fan of on the actual show. So I could dig the movie. I'll vote South Park the movie.
I
Just a vote.
never saw the
Josh.
TV.
I've been thinking. I got to go South Park on this one.
Damn straight,
Gets the
dude.
vote and the win off of that one. Bubbles.
Oh, I'm definitely going with South Park on this. I do like the show as well. It is ridiculous.
Good girl.
Andy.
Okay, so I didn't see a whole lot of Beavis and Butthead, but I did watch one episode while I was on vacation with my friend, and I'm going to make this real short. But they thought they were getting some kind of plastic surgery to make it bigger, and so they thought they were making it bigger, and they woke up after their plastic surgery, and then you find out that they just got nose jobs and they made their noses bigger, but they didn't realize that, and they both looked under the sheets and went. And I have perfected and practiced that noise ever since. So that is the one thing I took from Beavis and Butthead. Other than that, everything South Park. So South Park has my vote. I just had to mention that.
And Harley finishes off. Or not. There you
Harlequin,
go.
come on.
You keep flashing us.
Stop teasing me, Harley. Come on.
I know. Are you having audio issues?
Oh,
Oh, she's gone.
Either way, South Park is gonna be moving on. We'll go ahead and come back to her in a minute when we see if it's a sweep. I start this one off, and finishing out the first half of round one. Is it? I'm gonna steal a vote. It's either Over the Hedge or Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, you motherfucker! You motherfucker!
I'm calling bullshit, Freddie. Fuck you.
fuck you, Freddie.
She's stealing my vote. He's still. Actually, no. I was right the first time. She's stealing my vote. So
Wait, whose vote are you stealing?
mine.
Jeremy is correct. I am stealing Jeremy's vote. Jeremy, beyond the word hates, like more than Princess Bride, they're almost even actually.
Yeah, they are.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Like that much. So I'm going to be stealing Jeremy's vote, and we will be going for Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I do love Over the Hedge. However, I think the movie Nut Job actually did a better version of the movie. It just happened to be a knockoff of the original movie. But much like the cookie Oreo did a better job than like Synapse or whatever the fuck the original Oreo was. It's just not there. However, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is such a collection of different things that they could and should not have done, and a whole bunch of other stuff too. So it will be getting my vote and Jeremy's vote on that one.
Cocksucking
Hollis,
motherfucker.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit or Over the Hedge?
I don't know what you're gonna vote, Andy, but I think I'm gonna steal your vote.
Oh, her O face.
I'm so sad right now.
No, I think you're wrong. No, but I think we are voting.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
Who Framed
How many times
Roger
you say
Rabbit.
that to Hollis?
The cultural significance of the movie, like it there was some things they shouldn't have done. Whatever, it sucks, but they did a good job of incorporating a lot of pop culture into the movie, so pop culture incorporated it as well. So it was pretty great. I liked it.
Andy and Jeremy had their vote stolen on this one. We'll get to their point at the end. Josh, is it Who Framed Roger Rabbit or Over the Hedge?
I think nostalgia I think nostalgia is making Who Framed Roger Rabbit seem better than it actually is.
Thank you.
Not that I hate Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but I got to go over the hedge.
Over the Hedge gets the vote, unnerving the sweep. Bubbles, Over the Hedge or Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
See, Josh, now I have to throw you over the hedge tonight.
So I absolutely love both of these movies. Rewatchability, I will watch both of these probably just as equally. So I'm not even going to lie. I gave up my vote to Mr. Bubbles. And he had chosen Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Gets a vote. Harley, finish this one off.
I'm going to go with Over the Hedge.
Which means it's going to go on 5-2. I'm gonna get Andy's vote first because I guarantee you Jeremy's going to have a lot to say. Andy, your vote was stolen. It did go for Who Framed Roger Rabbit. What would have your vote gone to?
So originally, like pre this, I was actually talking about this list, and I was like, "Oh, Over the Hedge was a fun cartoon. I liked that one a lot." Right? So I like pointed that one out, and I was ready to go and vote for that one when it came up, and then I completely forgot about Roger Rabbit, and I watched that so many times, and it is a pop culture statement piece. There's a whole bunch of shit they shouldn't have done, but like that is a chunk of cartoon history right there. So I think I'm happy with the way my vote went anyway, thankfully.
Jeremy, what's your thoughts on this?
You fucking motherfucker, Fisher. But I 100% have to say, one, Bubbles, I'd love to see you in some Jessica Rabbit roleplay cosplay. That'd be hot. Two, Over the Hedge is fucking way more of an enjoyable movie than fucking Who Framed Roger fucking Rabbit. I watched a fucking movie yesterday where Christopher Lloyd's a serial killer, and that was a way better movie than Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Christopher Lloyd is better in so many other movies than that fucking movie, so the only good scene is one with fucking Mickey and Bugs Bunny in the same scene. That's the only scene that's good in it. Other than that, it's straight trash. Fucking trash, motherfucking pandas.
Now it looks like I'm going to have to get together with Josh so he can help me with some cosplay stuff.
Well, see, I'm making business here. And Josh,
Well,
if you can make me a duplicate of Odorous Ungress's phallus he wore on stage, so I can freak out Chansey, that'd be great.
well, we do mainly weapons. So yeah, we can do that because that's definitely a fucking weapon.
Trust me, Odorous Ungress's phallus is 100% a fucking weapon. It can knock out a bitch.
On that note, we will be right back right after this break. Looks like Jeremy is the only bastard with an ad today. So this is going to be your ad time. However, Hollis, Andy, Harley, and Josh at the end of round one, that's where the guest spots stuff are done. So if you want to do an ad, we'll discuss that at that point. Jeremy,
Okay.
what you up to?
Fucking sucking like a motherfucker here. But of course we just did the first paranormal normal version of the 80s aliens bracket on Friday night with the return of the glorious Vanessa Rain to podcasting after 6 to 8 long months. And we'll be doing it again tonight on Global Strangeness with, I believe, 10 people. It's going to be a fucking biggest bracket I've ever been on. Holy fucking shit, I'm not going to be going to bed till fucking late. But come check that out tonight on Parapost Network or on my pages. And also on Maniacal Music Musings. This coming weekend, this coming Saturday, we will be doing the Rolling Stones bracket part 7, I want to say. I lost track of the parts, but I believe it's part 7. So come join me, Harley, and Bubbles, hopefully. She showed up this time. As we break down another part of the horrible, horrible Rolling Stones top 500, because fuck you, Rolling Stones. Fuck you right up your fucking ass. I'm going to give you kidney stones.
We are back for the second half of round one. It looks like Hollis starts us off on this one. And for the rest of round one, anybody who has a tie-breaking decision have the ability to know who is facing in the next round. I will definitely ask you about it. Hollis starts us off. Is it Fantastic Mr. Fox or Osmosis Jones?
Oh, easy. Osmosis Jones in a heartbeat, man. That movie
Fuck
was
you,
funky.
Freddie.
He
The
is
music
one
in that
hell
movie
of a
was
guy.
Influenza, yes. Work it, queen. And that movie, yes. Okay, Osmosis Jones.
It gets a vote, Josh.
That was, for a short time, albeit, one of my favorite movies as a kid. Osmosis Jones. It gets my vote.
Bill Murray.
Bubbles.
Exactly. Yeah, Bill Murray. Can't go wrong.
Osmosis Jones.
Andy.
I learned so much. You're on mute, by the way. I learned so much about the human body from that movie.
Yeah,
That's
Sorry,
why I
you-
watched Magic School Bus.
Exactly.
No,
The
you watch
Crystal
Magic School
School.
Bus. You watch Magic School Bus to watch Sammy Bukakis.
Yeah. On
Miss
primetime
Frizzle could get
television.
it, is all I'm saying.
I'm gonna
Did I say
definitely
that out loud?
Miss Jones.
I mean, you're not wrong. Even the new one can get it.
That egg being picked off the ground, they cinematically made that look like the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. It's great.
Yep.
Andy. Fantastic
Yeah.
Mr. Fox or Osmosis Jones?
Osmosis Jones, for sure. And you've got to stop mentioning snack names because I am currently eating Oreos now. Thank you.
Probably not going to be the last time during this show because
Do
there's been
do
a
you
couple
like to,
movies on here.
Andy? Do you like to spread them apart and lick the cream out of the middle?
Mm-mm.
That's okay, leave it.
That's the way I eat them. Oh, Hollis just said yes. Hollis just said yes.
Today I'm
Again,
in
not wrong. Osmosis Jones moves on to the next round with that vote. Harley, Osmosis Jones and Fantastic Mr. Fox.
That cracked me
Osmosis
up.
Jones.
Right?
Os-
Come here.
Osmosis Jones gets another one.
It's
Jeremy.
This truly is, as of a couple days ago, this truly is a fuck you Freddy matchup. I just watched Fantastic Mr. Fox a couple days ago for the first time, and Fantastic Mr. Fox is actually, I mean, it's Wes Anderson, so it's a weird ass fucking movie because you know it's gonna be Wes Anderson, but it's Roald Dahl. Anything he writes is fucking incredible. So it was a damn good movie, and I love the way the fucking Fox narrates it. It's fucking amazing, and I've been known to steal a few hens from a few farmers here and there, but I 100% gotta give it to Osmosis Jones because that was a crucial part of my childhood for a long time. Fucking Chris Rock as Osmosis was fucking hilarious. I forget who voiced the big pill guy, but I feel like it was Tim Allen for some reason. But
Osmosis Jones gets that vote. Fantastic Mr. Fox gets my vote. I got to admit, I haven't seen either one of these movies.
well,
However,
fuck you even more then.
However, our favorite stoner out there,
Which one?
Kevin.
Oh, the one that actually named that. Yeah.
Yeah, our favorite stoner out there. If you go back and I believe it's on the backstage interview, we were talking about Fantastic Mr. Fox and the entire how they swear in that movie is still one of the funniest things. Every swear word they just say cuss. It's one of the movie, like the entire movie is just that joke over and over and over again. And I think it's absolutely fantastic because I love swear words. So if you take an entire movie, replace every swear word with just cuss, so it's quite literally a cuss word.
I mean,
the audacity of that gets my vote. Fantastic Mr. Fox avoids the sweep.
It's funny because I started watching it. My kids came in the room, watched part of it with me, and then my wife and I finished after they went to bed. And my wife, at the end of it's like, "What kid would like this movie? This is not a movie for kids. Like, this is a movie for adults."
So is Bluey.
No, it's not. No, it's fucking not.
It is. It's a parenting show.
is.
It's a
Disguised as
parenting
a
show
kid's
made,
show.
No,
made for kids. Yeah.
Yep.
South Park's a parenting show because Randy teaches you how to parent.
So does Bandit. Bandit's the best dad.
I
Which
can't
is
stand his
why
voice.
Bandit, which is for anybody who knows me personally, which is why Bandit is my profile picture on Facebook right now.
Yeah, he's also my phone lock screen. So yeah, I aspire to be Bandit.
Okay. Josh starts us off on this one. Is it Flushed Away or Surf's Up?
Shit. Good thing I have Google pulled up here. Hold on. I
See,
know
these matchups suck, Freddie. You could have
I
put
know
these
I've
two
seen
movies
Surf's
against
Up,
the
but I
previous
can't
two
remember,
movies.
so.
You could have put these two movies against the previous two movies and just got rid of these two movies right away. Come the fuck on.
Yeah.
I absolutely love these, Jeremy. You can suck it.
I will.
All right, Surf's Up and who else? I'm sorry.
Flushed
Away.
Away.
Flushed away.
No, Flushed Away was actually really funny. We're gonna go Flushed Away. I don't have strong opinions for either of these movies, so I'm not gonna give a reason. But Flushed Away.
Strong drinks to strong opinions. Flushed Away gets a vote on that one. Bubbles, Flushed Away or Surf's Up?
Like I said, fuck you, Freddie. These are ones that when you have your younger sibling that they watch the same thing over and over and over again. These were two of those that happened with it. I am gonna go with Surf's Up though. I feel like overall that one was just the better movie of the two.
It gets a vote. Andy.
So I definitely watched the other one, the one I'm not voting for. But I don't remember that much about the storyline or anything like that. And I for sure remember multiple bits and pieces of, and still quote all the time, parts of Surf's Up. So it is definitely going to be my vote. When someone's being mean, they're a dirty garbage can full of poop. And sometimes when I'm really excited about something, I'm like, I can feel it in my nuggets.
I did
Surf's Up.
forget about that. I don't know.
Surf Up gets the vote. Harley.
I'm going with Flushed Away.
It is going off that. Jeremy, Flushed Away, Surf's Up.
I honestly can give two fucks about either of these movies, 100%. But I will go with
Don't
Surf's Up,
be a
though.
dirty garbage can full of poop.
I will go with Surf's Up just because of penguins. Penguins are fucking awesome.
Jeremy, you're in the padded room tonight.
And, well, every night of my life, sweetie, but come on.
There's an echo somewhere.
Yeah, it's me. Headphones died.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Surf's Up as well. I'd never liked Flushed Away, but the entire Nuggets comment did actually sway my vote on that one because it makes me laugh every time I hear it, and I hear it more often than I realistically should as a 38-year-old
I quote
guy.
it more.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest.
So Surf's Up.
I cast my vote beforehand, and it would have swayed me too. I was like, "Oh fuck, I forgot about that." No, I would have given it to Surf's Up too.
Chicken in the penguin movie.
Hollis finishes out as Surf's Up for Flushed Away.
Well, just to take a moment to say that Flushed Away is yet another movie that would have not existed without the influence of Wallace and Gromit. Just to mention that. But because it's not like the OG of its animation style, because there's other movies kind of like it, I'm probably gonna have to not vote for Flushed Away and do Surf's Up because that's a very quotable, very impactful movie. I like it a lot.
I knew you were going to say that. I felt it in my nugget.
Surf's Up moves on 5-2.
Star-filled cast too. So it's got Zoe Deschanel on there. It's got fucking Shia LaBeouf. I don't know why this name is not coming to me, but he plays the dude. Oh my god! But there's so many big name stars in Surf's Up. I'm surprised it's not bigger than it is, but it was absolutely a fantastic movie, and I'm so pleased with the way these votes just went.
Surf's Up moves on to the next round, 5-2. I got to get a previous vote that I didn't get last round because Harley was having issues. So Harley, is it South Park or Beavis and Butthead Do America?
It's South Park.
Okay, so it was South Park, which means we have a 7-0. Moving on to face a 7-0 next round. Bubble starts us off. Is it Lego Batman or The Killing Joke?
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
And Jeremy's not here to.
he would have yelled very loudly.
What the
I'm
fuck
gonna
are
go
you
Lego
about?
Batman.
Hold on. I'm gonna do this again. Bubbles. And again, I'm on an echo.
It looks like he's fixing it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold it. Hold it.
What am I?
Firmly grasp it.
Okay. All right. Good. No, there's no echo now. So, Bubbles, is it Lego Batman or The Killing Joke? I was expecting more of a reaction from Jeremy on that one, to be perfectly honest, but there wasn't.
His whole self froze like.
That's why I turned my volume down because I have.
Sorry, I was still fixing my fucking old ass headset that actually is not chargeable on.
So, let's say, did you hear
There's
me?
no
though?
upset. I heard you 100% because I had the fucking computer volume on. But honestly, I wasn't that big a fan of Lego Batman, so you're not gonna get a reaction from me.
All
First
right.
off, Lego Batman is probably one of the best Batman movies out there.
You shut your whore mouth. You shut your whore mouth.
That's certainly an opinion.
That I will say is the very first time I have ever been told that.
Anyway, Bubbles, Killing Joke,
dead.
Lego Batman.
Lego Batman.
Lego Batman gets a vote off of that one. Andy
Lego Batman.
gets another one. Harley,
Lego Batman.
that one surprises me. Andy, or sorry, not Andy, Jeremy.
You're talking, but we can't hear you.
Yeah, you're on mute or something, dude.
Nothing.
Still nothing, buddy.
We'd know if you learned how to speak sign language.
I wouldn't.
Nothing.
Your lips are moving. and
It would be a
nothing's
lot of
coming out.
this.
Yeah, it'd
I
be a
think I
lot
can
of
read
fingers.
his lips. What he's saying is, I think that Lego Batman should definitely win, and that the Killing Joke sucks. And
He's like, no.
Like, don't talk like that.
All right,
No, he's
Hold
saying
on.
Lego Batman
Jeremy.
is the best.
Jeremy, yes or no? Hold on, yes or no? Can you hear me?
Yeah, like
Thumbs up, thumbs
yeah.
down, buddy.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. Can you hear me? You can? Okay. Thumbs up, Lego Batman. Thumbs down, Killing Joke. We can't hear you, dude.
He said he picks Lego Batman.
Still
See,
can't
Lego
hear you.
Batman.
Nope.
Hey, we get to see more of his room.
Ooh, we're going on a trip.
Type it in.
and our favorite
We can look at the.
the skies.
We could put the chat up there.
Well, while Jeremy's trying to fix this, because we still can't hear you, dude. Pamela Hicks has joined us saying hi, everyone. And Facebook user, I do not know who you are because it says Facebook user, but you are more than welcome here. It says hi, I barely made it. You are still in round one, by the way. Nope. You're still having issues, dude.
He almost types as loud as he talks.
See what happens when headphones die?
It's why you got to charge your shit, man.
Facebook user is my friend Heather from Oklahoma.
Oh. Hey, Heather. Thank you for joining us.
And Pamela, thanks for watching. Another one of my subscribers.
Oh,
Bye,
he just-
Jeremy.
Yeah, well, he's probably trying to figure out technical issues.
We can come back to him.
I'm surprised it took him that long. Okay, well, yeah, let's get back to Jeremy on that one. I'm gonna give Lego Batman the win, but I do got to give Killing Joke's props on this one because I love the animation style of the Killing Joke. Not a huge fan of the storyline. I'm not a huge fan of the movie in general, but I love the animation style. Lego Batman with the best Batman of all time being Will Arnett is absolutely fantastic, and I love it. It gets my vote and the win off of that one. Jeremy, can we hear you yet?
Can you hear me? I don't know. You tell me.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we
Good.
can.
Okay, it took going out StreamYard, coming back in with these plugged in to fucking make them work. But
It happened. Jeremy, is it Lego Batman or Killing Joke?
gee, am I gonna go for the fucking kids movie that, while entertaining, is not really a Batman movie in my opinion? Or am I gonna go for the fucking movie, even though they didn't do it as badass as the fucking graphic novel that it came from, because they left out the because yes, fucking Barbara Gordon gets shot and paralyzed, but in the comic books, Joker actually fucking rapes her at the same time. And
Yeah, well, they're not going to put that in a movie.
it was rated R. They fucking should have. And I mean, the whole scene of Robin getting killed by Joker should have been in there as well. And they should have showed him savagely getting beat with a crowbar because Robin's a fucking bitch. But I 100% am going for the Killing Joke. 100% for the Killing Joke. It's one of the. And who doesn't love fucking Vacation Joker look? Come on.
Killing Joke gets a vote on this one. Hollis, is it Killing Joke or Lego Batman?
Well, the Killing Joke just I feel like it's one of those situations where they accidentally put all their money into the animation and then forgot to pay writers. So the comics are a little much to have made a movie out of anyway, in my opinion. So I think I'm gonna have to go with Lego Batman, not because I think it's a Batman movie, but because it's the movie itself is funny and cute and
Best Batman.
I love Will Arnett too. Is that's mostly it.
Josh, finish this out.
Lego Batman.
6-1, Lego Batman moves on to
Sorry,
the
buddy.
next round.
I will see you tonight in the asylum, buddy.
Andy.
Ah!
Andy starts us off. Is it Shrek, number one,
Probably.
or Puss in Boots?
You donkey! You fucking donkey!
Okay.
Donkey. Sorry, wrong movie.
What porn are you watching?
Why can't we
You
be
don't know what
Buffet?
that's from?
Buffet.
Off the top of my
That's from
head. now.
Dodgeball.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, okay.
I like all Shrek related things. And Puss in Boots is fun, and everybody loves Puss in Boots, and that's great. But
Yeah, give me a second,
okay?
okay?
But Puss in Boots is because of Shrek. So Shrek, yeah, 100%. Shrek.
Actually, technically, Puss in Boots is from a famous folklore story. Shrek is not.
Shrek is like a conglomerate of a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, but Puss in Boots was its own actual story, I think, from the Netherlands.
And apparently, I did learn something this week. You know the entire, what is it, Mandela effect, where people think the entire, it's mirror on the wall instead of magic mirror on the wall, where it's always been magic mirror on the wall, but people always quote mirror on the wall. Apparently, the reason why is because the original is actually magic mirror on the wall. Shrek did mirror on the wall because since it's not a Disney movie, it was not allowed to do magic mirror on the wall, which is trademarked. So a lot more people in our generation have seen Shrek than the original Sleeping Beauty.
Snow White.
So-
I've seen the
Snow
original.
White.
Whatever.
Are you sure it doesn't say
Good job,
mirror,
buddy.
mirror?
No, it doesn't.
It is magic mirror
But-
on the wall.
But Styx did say mirror on the wall way before fucking Shrek ever did. Just saying.
Yeah, but there's
Probably because they also weren't allowed to say magic mirror.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Styx predates. Actually, no, it doesn't. Snow White's like fucking 40. So yeah.
Yeah. Snow White's fucking old. She's probably dead now. So
I think Snow White was the very first full-length animated movie ever.
It was. That's a fact.
Shrek gets that vote. Harley, is it Shrek or Puss in Boots?
I'm gonna steal Jeremy's vote, and I'm gonna go for Puss in Boots.
Girl, why you gotta steal my vote? You know I love me some puss, just not in boots usually. I mean, I wear boots and that's what it takes. But Jesus Christ.
Jeremy, since your vote was stolen, what would your vote would have been?
In all honesty, it probably would have been for Shrek because I don't think I've ever seen the Puss in Boots movie. It's just by the time it came out, I was like done with the Shrek verse. It was just too overdone.
I'm gonna go with Shrek as well on this one. I think Puss in Boots is really cute and everything, but it's fucking Shrek. I mean, I think Shrek could be out a lot of Disney movies in general.
It has on this fucking podcast.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure. Like you put Shrek against like one of my top movies of Disney movies of all time would be Aladdin or Little Mermaid or something like that. I still pick Shrek.
Now,
So-
Freddie, you know it's better where it's wetter, and that would win because of that.
Wasn't the Little Mermaid in Shrek? Like, didn't Fiona like? take
Yeah,
her
for like
hair
3
and
seconds.
throw her in
Yeah.
the Ocean.
Yep.
There was a mermaid in Shrek, yes. Little Mermaid, no. Mermaids have existed since the beginning of time. Thank you.
Yeah, but
they still exist to this day.
It's a fairy tale movie. The Little Mermaid is a fairy tale that was done by Disney. The most famous mermaid in the world is the Little Mermaid, Ariel. So you would naturally assume it may not have been Ariel, but she did have red hair. So there's that. Hollis, Shrek, Puss in Boots.
I've loved pretty much every combination fairy tale movie, like Into the Woods, or just like TV shows like Once Upon a Time, or the shitty movie Happily Never After. That one was a great one. A lot of people hated it, but I loved it. Like, so Shrek wins because I just like combination. Oh, The Brothers Grimm, that was a good one too. Sorry. So Shrek.
Shrek gets a vote. Josh.
Shrek is a movie that I watched as a kid that I watched over and over and over again and didn't realize that it was really an adult cartoon.
Yep.
Not really made for kids. Shrek is the genesis of my fucked up humor. I gotta go Shrek. Gotta go Shrek.
Gets the vote and the win off of this one. Bubbles, finish this one out. Is it Puss in Boots or Shrek?
So as of right
I'll
now,
be right back.
Miss Little Human of mine is obsessed with Puss in Boots. I don't feel like she actually appreciates where like the whole animation and story comes from, and it's so sad. I failed as a parent. And I'm gonna admit that here for the world to hear. I failed.
Off with her head.
Off with her head. I am gonna go ahead. I am going with Shrek. Absolutely. And no, Jeremy, Shrek did not create the folklore of Puss in Boots, which I think we already all knew that. But the animation and the style and the humor and all of the things that go behind it originated from Shrek.
There are actually Puss in Boot movies going back to like the fucking 40s. Just saying.
But
If
those
I
aren't
can
the Puss in
find
Boot
it-
movies that we're talking about. We're talking about the spin-off from Shrek.
I say, if I can find, I'm pretty sure the one where his eyes are like really watery and doing the entire cute face from like, I can't remember if it's Puss in Boots or one of the Shrek movies, but one of those where you see him
That was
being
Shrek
all
2.
sad and shit.
That was Shrek 2 when he got introduced.
But I'm gonna use that as a cover photo for today's episode, just because I can. 5-2, Shrek moves on to the next round. Harley starts us off. Is it Quest for Camelot or Road to El Dorado?
Oh, fuck you, Freddie. Fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you all the way to El Dorado, motherfucker.
Smart
I'm gonna
pairing
go
though,
with
but
Quest for
damn.
Camelot.
Thank
That's
you,
a solid
Hollis.
choice.
Sorry, Harley. What was your pick on that one?
She said Camelot.
Quest for Camelot. Get to vote on that one, Jeremy.
Oh, this is a hard one because I just watched Quest for Camelot this last week for the first time ever. And I watched El Dorado as a kid. I actually kind of wanted to rewatch it, but I ran out of time. Fucking Instacart. But Road to El Dorado is amazing. It's so dirty and amazing. But Quest for Camelot is fucking a great add-on to the King Arthur mythos. And the fucking scene where the two-headed dragon's hiding in the egg, and they're like, "If you're not a dragon, what are you?" The reason cousins shouldn't mate. Like, that's one of the best lines of that fucking kids movie ever. So I 100% give it to Quest for Camelot.
It gets a vote. I'm gonna go for Road to El Dorado on this one, just for the simple fact I communicate a lot in memes. Going back and forth, I communicate a lot in memes. So when given a choice, especially on the entire Bracket Bastard show, because a lot of people contact me and go, "Well, what about this versus this?" I go, "Both. Both is good," which is from Road to El Dorado. That entire meme. It gets my vote just for that one because it's something that I use at least on a weekly basis. Quest for Camelot. It may be a good movie, but it's never really struck my fancy at all. So there's that one. Hollis, is it Road to El Dorado or Quest for Camelot?
Quest for Camelot had it was pop culturally relevant. Like it made sense when it came out for sure, because that was everybody was interested in that and that type of plot, I guess. But I think Road to El Dorado, I didn't see that till I was an adult, because I found out through hearing that from a friend of mine, well, it's a queer culture film, but it's not. But it's giving. That's what I heard. So I watched it. So Road to El Dorado, I liked it a lot. I just saw it recently for the first time. So
I wasn't going to bring that up because I didn't think it was my place. But yeah, Road to El Dorado gets that vote. Josh, Road to El Dorado or Quest for Camelot?
I don't have strong opinions on this. I do want to point out, I just left for a second to get my son a snack. I heard the "fuck you, Freddy" from my kitchen. Anyways.
It's why you should be wearing headphones, motherfucker. And Josh.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Josh, just to give you a little background information, I'm pretty sure the state of Alabama sued the people who made Quest for Camelot for that comment. Because, they see nothing wrong with cousins mating. But
in fact, it's mandatory.
I mean,
so I'm about to reveal a little bit about myself here.
Keep your pants on.
Shell from Chell. I can't remember how to pronounce it.
Chell.
What's her name? Chell. Holy shit! When I was a kid, holy shit, an awakening. So I gotta go. Road to El Dorado, bro.
The fucking El Dorado girl gave you a fucking hard on for the first time. Jesus Christ.
Not the first.
I mean, okay. The
As far
chick,
as cartoons, giving us boners, lady boners, whatever you want to call it,
That's
she
the
was
one.
definitely.
That's the one.
I mean, I said during our Disney bracket, there is actually a thing out there for girls from that era who used to get aroused over the fucking Fox and Robin Hood. So
yeah. Well, it's that snout.
It's
You can do a lot of that stuff with that snout.
It's an epidemic.
Bring up this point though, the Search for Atlantis or whatever the fuck it's called, the one that has Milo in it,
Yep.
that particular movie. The chick in that movie is one of the finest cartoons I've ever seen.
Oh God! Yep,
does.
absolutely.
Oh, she's right up there
Like
below
the
Rogue from X.
iridescent, glowy stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I would love to see somebody not really white, but not really dark either, kind of like a darker shade of white with just blue tattoos across her entire body like that. That is.
It's been
Mwah.
done. I'm pretty sure. Freddie, Rule 34. There's a porn for everything.
Yes, that is true.
By the way, it's Kida, Kida, and people cosplay her all the time, and it is I would highly recommend looking up cosplay pictures of that. Anywho, let's move
That makes
on.
me feel dirty.
Cosplay.
That makes me
Dude.
feel really dirty to have somebody that I personally fantasized about
Yes.
with
Jesus Christ.
with the word
Sorry.
kid in her name.
Listen.
It's just
Oh, get over your
Well,
moral high
that's
ground.
just her nickname. So her like full name, because I absolutely love that movie. I put it on whether anybody wants to watch it or not. I tell them you can leave. But it's Kiyaka Kosh, I think is how it's pronounced. So it's like a mixture of several different languages, which makes her even more exotic. And and
Bubbles.
so as a nickname or something to shorten it, it was Kita.
We're talking about a completely different movie. Wait, is Atlantis in this?
It's not. It's Disney. That one is
Yeah,
Disney.
that's a
fuck,
Disney
yeah.
movie.
Oh, man.
Anyway, Bubbles. I think Bubbles has to vote. Is it Road to El Dorado or Quest for Camelot?
Okay, so I'm not even gonna lie. There's a couple times where I'll like quote the Road to El Dorado specifically, where he goes, "You fight like my sister," and he was like, "I fought your sister. I take that as a compliment."
I fought your sister. That's funny.
Oh my god! And I feel like as kids, like we watched that so much, and
So much.
we would sit there and we would walk around the house going El Dorado. It was like a calling from across the house. So that is absolutely my vote. It's nostalgic. It's one that I would watch over and over.
See,
Also,
funny,
the edges of his beard are immaculate.
funny enough, Bubbles, in the porn version, it's not you fight like my sister, it's you fuck like my sister. It's a bi porn.
On that note, Andy, finish this out. Is it Road to El Dorado or Quest for Camelot?
So I love Road to El Dorado for a lot of reasons. Firstly, because it's a cartoon and it starts with gambling, which sounds perfect, right? And then like bull racing, which also great. And then like running away from authority, which we all love that. Like it was all the baddest things that you don't want your kid to do, but they were like, but look how great it turns out. They find El Dorado. And they just keep doing this crazy shit. And then one day she's like, Tushi Bulba. And they're like, I guess we'll just keep going. They're like, Tushi Bulba. And then they throw gold off the cliff. So I quote that all the time when I'm getting ready to do something and I don't exactly know what I'm about to do. I'm like, Tushi Bulba?
I have a theory that Jack from Titanic is based off.
So yes, Road to El Dorado and everything Bubbles said, because like I lived with her, so you know. Like. El Dorado.
El Dorado.
Moves on 5-2 after that one. Jeremy starts us off. Is it American Tail or The Secret of Nip?
Ooh, fuck. I was kind of hoping American Tail was against something I could actually vote against it for my buddy Aaron. Because I
got so much shit for that one.
Yeah, because Freddie happened to pick an American Tail for Huz 1986 Rotisserie Cinema, which we're doing next Sunday before Bastards.
I need to.
And I mean, I like American Tail personally. I always liked it when I was a kid. I was gonna show my kids it, but I couldn't fucking find it anywhere on streaming for free. But The Secret of Nymph, I don't think I ever fucking saw. I think it was just too hippie for me, just like Ferngully. But I 100% am gonna go for American Tail but why would you dream of going to a land without pussies? Like, Jesus Christ, that's the worst message to give a kid.
American Tail gets a vote. I'm gonna go for American Tail as well. There is a reason I chose it for Rotisserie Cinema. It wasn't just to piss Aaron off. That actually wasn't in my thought process. I'm not sad it happened, but I'm also.
Chancey pissed him off too, so no worries.
I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies as a kid, and I can't really find fault in it because it's such a movie that says that even though you're small in stature, you can do anything type thing. And hearing that as a kid is absolutely fantastic. So way to go for a target audience on that one. Hollis, is it American Tail or Secret of Nymph?
I haven't seen either of them, so I'm gonna blow my load.
Oh, my beard. Why is it underneath that? My beard!
Oops.
Bubble, she took your job.
Josh, American Tail, Secret of Nymph.
So I also have never seen either movie. So I don't know how to pick. You know what I mean?
You can blow your load as well if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Man, y'all wasting blowing loads and skipping shit today.
That's what I'm thinking too. But there's that one.
I've
Bubble,
never
Secret of Nymph.
wasted a load.
You gotta wipe my shoulder a little bit from that load being blown.
Directly under her.
It's Josh, just a little bit. But
It's more of a bottom anyway. Bubbles, is it American Tail or Secret of Nymph?
Okay. I'm so surprised that I'm hearing like haven't seen these movies. They're very good movies. I feel like The Secret of Nymph is a very dark movie.
Yeah.
And I'm 99% sure that I had a couple nightmares from it, but I'm not even upset about that. American Tail is so... Now, is it American Tail? Like, are we just talking in general? Because there are 2 movies. So it's like Coming to America.
There's 4 movies.
I've only seen 2. So I've only seen Fievel Goes West and then like the Coming to the America one.
I would go Fievel Goes West because I think that's what would. I think more people know Fievel Goes West than the other main one. So
that one is so much fun. Like the music in it's great. The fucking cat. The cat just kills me. I love him.
Pussy kills there, Bubbles. Pussy kills.
So this one is really hard because I absolutely enjoyed both of these movies for like almost opposite reasons here. But I am going to go ahead and I'm going to go with Fievel Goes West because that was one of my mom's favorite movies. So she would sit down and actually sit down and watch that with me often. Oh. So Fievel Goes West is my vote.
Gets a vote. Andy.
All right, so in Fievel Goes West, there's a scene where his sister ends up out west in like a spider bar for some reason. And so it's like this tiny little girl mouse doing a can-can dance, singing at the top of her lungs in a spider bar. And I was so confused and distracted by that scene. I will never forget it. I loved it so much. And also in Fievel Goes West, when he runs into the people out in the desert, they're talking to him and they're like, you got to learn how to give people the lazy eye. And they like bulge their eyeballs out. I do that to my daughter all the time. I'm like, watch it or I'm going to give you the lazy eye. So Fievel Goes West.
West gets another vote and the win off of that one, Harley.
I'm going to go with American Tail.
And Jeremy started that one. So Hollis and Josh both blew their loads on this one. Hollis goes first. Is it American Tail or Secret of Nymph?
The lady should always go first.
I concur.
Our name says don't call me a lady.
The woman should always go first. Better?
Oh, me. Oh, so could I guess I'll give it. I'll go American Tail for Andy because like that's funny when you say that. So.
And Josh, finish this out.
So I did a little research while I was listening, and this might be a really stupid reason to give this my vote, but American Tail, Fievel Goes West, had a Super Nintendo game, and that is sick. So it gets my vote.
I feel like every Ant-Man movie in the late '80s did.
Nope, I checked. Secret of Nymph does not have a video game.
Well, Secret
at
least
Super Nintendo, which
who cares about Secret Nymph?
Is better.
Kind of ruled it. Fievel Goes West gives 7-0 to the next round. The last 2 matchups for round 1, and we're an hour and a half into this one. I start this one off. Is it All Dogs Go to Heaven or Cats Don't Dance?
Oh. Fuck you, Freddie.
It's raining cats and dogs.
I've got a lot of fuck you Freddy's on today's episode, dude. Like, by the time this show's done, I'm gonna have a full 5 minutes of just people telling me to fuck off, which is good because last episode I didn't have a single one that I could actually take out. There's a couple of them, but they were all kind of type thing. So, All Dogs Go to Heaven gets my vote. Cats Don't Dance is not a bad movie, but this is it's a bad pairing for Cats Don't Dance type thing. There's no losers in this particular matchup. Hollis, All Dogs Go to Heaven or Cats Don't Dance?
Cats Don't Dance. Surely for your love of that movie, I'm gonna give that one the vote. Hopefully,
Thank you. Thank you.
Josh,
I'm gonna break somebody's heart. I've never seen Cats Don't Dance, so for me, this is dogs versus cats.
You ain't gonna break my heart. I've never seen it either.
You guys are missing out. How?
I haven't seen it either.
Okay,
so
now
I
you
don't
haven't
know.
seen All Dogs Go to Heaven, dude. Come on, it's dogs. All Dogs Go to Heaven. It's dogs.
wait a minute. Did Jeremy say that he's never seen All Dogs?
No.
All Dogs Go to Heaven?
I never seen Cats Don't Dance. I've seen All Dogs Go to Heaven.
That's what I thought you said, but Josh, I thought Josh said that you.
neither.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I'm like, dude.
I saw I saw All Dogs Don't Go to Heaven when I was a kid. I saw it. But
Like, if you want to, anybody go to like uncultured swine, not seeing All Dogs Go to Heaven, that's just rude.
I saw.
We haven't heard from everybody.
I saw. I saw
If you've never,
I've seen the better version of Cats Don't Dance. It's called Aristocats.
Oh,
good movie too.
That is a good movie, but that is Disney, so it's off theme.
Yeah, Bubbles.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Speaking of pussies, Bubbles.
Ooh.
I don't know if I should take this as a compliment or an insult, Freddie. Dang.
It's one we'd like to speak of, so you should take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
This one is hard because I absolutely enjoy both of these movies. Where my vote is going is towards All Dogs Go to Heaven, just because out of the two movies, that is the most recent one that I've seen. I totally forgot about Cats Don't Dance, and that is now one that we'll have to put it on because
wait a minute.
It's a great movie.
Aren't you and Andy are sisters? Are you not?
Yep.
Yes.
It seems like your childhood memories are completely different.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like every movie that Andy has talked about how much he loved because of a childhood memory, you've had nothing to say about it. Like it's kind of like.
What are you talking about? I just said that I love the Cats Don't Dance, except for that's one that I just totally forgot existed, and now that it's been brought forth in my peripherals here. Like it's definitely one that's going to have to be watched in the house. Like
What are you fucking voguing over there?
I mean, she's good looking enough for it.
Oh, obviously.
All Dogs gets a vote on that one. Andy, is it All Dogs or Cats Don't Dance?
I watched All Dogs Go to Heaven a lot, and it's kind of dark and sad and murdery. And I feel like it made a lot of kids contemplate like doggy death way early. But I mean, it's fucking iconic. Like you can't not watch All Dogs Go to Heaven, and then it's a good movie. But also, Cats Don't Dance. I realize now at this point in this podcast that I quote cartoons way too fucking much because I also quote this
No
one.
such thing.
Like randomly in the car just the other day, I went, "How does the kitty cat go?" Which is just a line from Cats Don't Dance that literally nobody but I know. So I'm gonna go with Cats Don't Dance.
Harley.
I'm going with All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Gets the vote and the win off of that one. Jeremy.
Yeah, like I said, I've never seen Cats Don't Dance. I've never even heard of it till this bracket. So, All Dogs Go to Heaven, I watched at least once when I was a kid. decently good movie. I mean, they're both just rip-offs of Disney movies, but yeah, 100%. All dogs go to heaven. Wait a minute, is we're back in this?
Or what?
I don't know. Maybe in next week.
That's not a Disney movie, I don't think.
I don't know. It kind of sounds like it is though. Like a Disney offshoot.
It's too poorly made to be a Disney movie.
Sad.
It's the one about
Anyway, all dogs go to heaven moves on 5-2. Hollis starts this one off. This is the last matchup in round 1. Is it Hotel Transylvania or Nightmare Before Christmas?
I thought Nightmare Before Christmas was a Disney movie.
Was originally released outside of Disney, then Disney bought it later on and re-released it.
Okay.
I'll see what you did there.
Spitting facts. Hollis.
Jesus. Sorry.
Okay, so I have seen Hotel Transylvania, like all of them, too many times. I think probably to justify. And I love those movies. They're really good. And like Nightmare Before Christmas is like made for my people. Like, that's difficult. So first of all, fuck you, Freddy. And I guess Nightmare Before Christmas, original OG creepy movie.
Gets a vote, Josh.
This is one of them I quote. I'm going to have to go Hotel Transylvania. They're both great movies. I just think I'm a big fan of humor, and I just think Hotel Transylvania is funnier.
Bubbles, Hotel Transylvania or Nightmare Before Christmas?
This one is so difficult. Nightmare Before Christmas, that one's so hard to vote against because it is such an iconic movie. Do we have anybody who is currently voting in the chat?
We do not.
That's been dead.
No, because
It's just been dead for a minute. Yeah. Harley's usually in comments.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I was going to say Harley's not there to take my vote.
I can tell you which way to go if you want.
I'm sure you could, Jeremy. But I think I'm going to go ahead. I think I am going to go for Hotel Transylvania because I feel like The Nightmare Before Christmas has already won a few of our brackets.
Has not.
It has not. Okay.
Has never won one. It's gotten close a couple times, but it's never won one.
She's already
Although
voted.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to win today either, though. So.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go for the Hotel Transylvania. I love how silly it is.
In fact, to be perfectly honest, I'm pretty sure Nightmare Before Christmas wouldn't make it out of round 2.
Okay, yeah. So we'll go ahead. We'll put it to rest very gently in this first round.
Hotel gets a vote on that one. Andy, Hotel Transylvania or Night Before Christmas?
I know a lot of people love Nightmare Before Christmas, and I have seen it, and I like it, but I was not into it when I was younger, like everybody else was into it. It was
Pussy.
Whoa, hello. It didn't work for me. So Hotel Transylvania.
Okay, so here's Jeremy over here going, pussy. I have a feeling that is definitely anytime that pants comes off, that's exactly what he says and how he says it.
No.
I did the same thing with boobs.
When pants come off, I go. When pants go off, I go. I quote Lordy when pants come off. I go, bow, bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Oh my god.
I must explore the wilderness.
Exactly. I say that all the time.
I must explore the
Harley, Nightmare Before Christmas or Hotel Transylvania?
Hotel Transylvania.
Gets the vote and the win off of that one. Jeremy?
Holy fucking fuck! I thought I was at steal votes to get rid of that fucking piece of trash, Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh my god! I thought I was at the steal Freddy's vote, but I don't have to because it already won. And
I mean, you're more than welcome to. But
no, I'm not wasting it. I got better things to fucking take down the second round. But fucking no, Nightmare Before Christmas. It's okay. I can watch it, unlike Princess Bride or fucking Roger Rabbit bullshit. But it's the only good thing about Night Before Christmas is the Kingdom Hearts levels. That's the only good thing about Night Before Christmas. So I 100% will give it to Hotel Transylvania, even though I've never fucking seen it.
Welcome to the Hotel Transylvania.
Oh, actually,
Such a lovely place.
good reference, because Hotel California is a fucking song about a ghost. So fuck yeah.
I am also going with Hotel Transylvania on this one.
Only because
Not
Jesse's
before-
here.
No, Nightmare Before Christmas is absolutely iconic, and I love it for the historical value and everything else it brings. However, much like Josh in this situation, I am a humor-based person, and Hotel Transylvania is not only a very cute movie, it's a very funny movie. It's much like Shrek in that type of aspect, and it will be getting my vote. It moves on 6-1.
Do not say blah blah blah.
I mean,
We do that multiple times.
the only other good thing about Night Before Christmas is the Marilyn Manson version of This Is Halloween.
Yep. Hotel Transylvania moves on 6-1, features a 5-2. We'll be right back right after this break. Hollis, Josh, Andy, and Harley all have the ability to do ads. I will let you do it in that order. So Hollis and Andy get to do theirs first. What you guys been up to?
Well, we just hit the studio to record our second song, and our EP is going to come out in April, you said?
May, sorry.
May, okay. So, May, look for our EP, but also we have a single out already. It's called Stained Glass. I'd love for you to go listen to it. Our band name is Don't Call Me Lady, and you can
We're on
find
Spotify, and you can find our sound on TikTok, which is great. Thank you, Bubbles, for the assistance on that one. And everywhere you have music, you should be able to pull up Don't Call Me Lady, Stained Glass, and there will be a lot more coming very soon.
It is an amazing song. I will give you that. It's an amazing song. I listened to it a few times. And we need to talk about getting you two on an episode of my show each, or my music show, before your EP comes out so you can promote it.
That would be cool. Thank you.
I have it queued up to listen to it right after this.
Josh, what you been up to?
Well, enjoying my new job. Speaking of which, you can, if you want to meet me in person, if you're in the Midwest, I will be at Indiana Comic Con. It is, I had it up and forgot. It is March 22nd through the 24th. I'll be there every day. And you can come by the Wolfgar Props booth and see me in full Agent 47 from Hitman cosplay. I'm shaving my beard.
You better shave your head.
Oh,
No, I'm getting a bald cap, but I can't hide the beard.
Oh, dude.
I know, I don't want to, but also it's such a cool cosplay.
No, I don't give a fuck about your beard. Your beard's alright, but shave your fucking head. Come on.
No, I'm getting a bald cap. I would, but my wife's like, hell no.
you know, my wife said the same thing when I shaved my head. I told her I'm going to shave my head about it. She's like, "No, you can't do that." Blah blah blah. And I went ahead and did it. And now when I grow my hair back, she tells me to shave it. So it's one of those things. It's a shocking thing, but apparently bald is sexy. So
I have shaved my head and she didn't like it though.
I mean, old men.
That's why I shaved mine. I was told bald was sexy.
I was bald for like 4 years. I loved it. I'm just not growing hair back. I'm starting to regret it.
I mean, old men get young pussy all the time. So hell yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with the entire money coming in too. Because you don't have to worry about paying for kids. You have a lot more money to play with.
Convince me to shave my side hair like Andrea or Andy.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I can't
Is it
because
my
then my
time
head
yet?
would get too cold.
My ear would get too cold.
It'd be so cold all the time.
Well, yeah, that's how you get brain freeze.
Bubbles, you would rock an undercut. For sure.
I support that.
Me too.
Diet black too.
All right. Last up, Harley. What you been up to?
Well, you guys could catch me on the Asylum with Harley and Joker. Tonight, we are doing Fact Fiction or Completely Effed Up. And I'm also on the Mod Squad Network. If you guys want to be on this episode tonight, let me know. We have some pretty messed up stories that even Joker and Josh have no clue what they are.
Nothing surprises me.
I'm pretty psyched. Plus, I've heard a lot of fucked up stories, so we'll see.
We are back for round 2, and it looks like Josh starts us off on this one. Is it Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs versus Osmosis Jones?
It's not hard, Josh. I think it is.
No, it's not. Bill Murray. Osmosis Jones gets the win.
Gets a vote. Bubbles.
Oh, I meant
Osmosis
for me.
Jones.
Yeah.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
It's the big BM. Bill Murray, duh.
Big BM.
Bill fucking Murray.
Bill fucking Murray, indeed.
Bill fucking Murray. And so
Andy.
it's definitely got to be Osmosis Jones.
Osmosis Jones or Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Osmosis Jones.
Gets another one. Harley.
Osmosis Jones.
Gets a vote and the win. Jeremy.
Oh, it's 100% Osmosis Jones. Chris Rock is amazing in that movie.
I'm not going to let Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs go out on a stretcher like this. Gets my vote.
You and your balls.
And Hollis, finish this out.
Nostalgia alone, Osmosis Jones.
Freddie, if you have not seen Osmosis Jones, put it on your fucking list.
I have. It's just been like 20 fucking years. So
I've never seen for scene. It's been 20 years, so yeah.
By the way, Jeremy, earlier you asked who the big pill guy is. That's Drix, right?
Yeah, Drix.
He was actually played by David Hyde Pierce, who you
Really?
might recognize from Frasier.
Frasier's brother, yeah. and Sideshow Bob's brother as well.
Yep.
Bubble starts us off. Is it Lego Batman or Rugrats in Paris?
Oh, it's Rugrats in Paris, hands down.
Andy.
Rugrats in Paris, for sure.
Harley.
Rugrats in Paris.
Damn.
Rugrats anyway.
Jeremy.
Rugrats in fucking Paris all day over
Woo-hoo.
that other that trash.
I am voting for Will Arnett on this one. Speaking of, the Lego show out there,
Yes.
Lego Masters.
Yes.
If you guys never had a chance to watch the show, go watch the show. It's also on Hulu. Not a sponsor, but could be.
Phenomenal.
It is. It's a fantastic fucking show. Will Arnett, who is the host of the show, also plays Lego Batman. Lego Batman gets my vote. I love this movie. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Really funny, too. Rugrats in Paris has a lot of cute moments to it. And I love the cute moments that has been listed, like the entire Chucky finally getting a mom back and everything like that. But movie for movie, I would go Lego Batman on this one. Hollis, is it Lego Batman or Rugrats in Paris?
Rugrats in Paris fucks.
I mean, if you've seen the episodes of Rugrats where they show like memories of Chucky's mom, she definitely fucks.
Yeah.
Ooh. I want to see. I want to see the carpet. I want to see if the carpet matches the drapes on her.
Are you you're saying Dee Dee can get it?
No. Chucky's
No,
mom.
Not Dee Dee,
Chucky's mom. Yeah, that's
His
right.
real mom. Like that they show in like the one episode where he has memory, where like Chaz has memories of her.
Dee Dee kind of seems like a dominatrix type person.
She really does, because Stu kind of seems like a simp.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Like there's whips in their closet.
I guarantee.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like there is in Charlotte's too, but that's a whole nother story.
Although I do love that scene in Rugrats where the entire Vixen's from another planet or Vixen from Mars, something like that, where
But that's for after
Grandpa-
that's for after you kids go to bed.
yeah, that's a grandpa movie. Anyway, and Josh, finish this out.
I love all the Lego movies and the Lego games. I think it's just incredible the way they're made. But Rugrats in Paris gets my vote here.
Oh, I love the games too. Don't get me wrong, man. I played like every fucking single one.
6 to
Lego
1,
games
Rugrats
are
in Paris
so
moves
good.
on to the next round. Andy starts this one off. Is it the Croods or Shrek?
Oh shit!
Fuck us, man.
We all know who's gonna win, though. Come on.
I think for sure Shrek. I mean, I still love the Croods, but like Shrek, I watched the Croods a lot, but I've watched Shrek just as many times as I've watched the Croods since the Croods have come out. For sure, Shrek.
Shrek gets a vote on that one, Harley.
I'm gonna go with the Cruise.
Gets a vote, Jeremy.
We are the Merry Men. Break it down. Shrek all day.
That's a great.
That's a off the wall reference too.
Of all the parts of
Although
Shrek to quote.
Although I do love, as far as the Merry Men songs, I still prefer the entire Men in Tights
Yeah.
version of that one.
Hell yeah.
It's fucking Mel Brooks. Come on.
Mel Brooks. I'm gonna go. Looking at the board, if Shrek wins this, it's going to the finals.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
I don't think anything else can beat it. And again, Ryan Reynolds, like, it's hard to vote against him. Nicolas Cage, it's really hard to vote against him as well. It's almost as hard to vote against Robin Williams. Like, he's a shred below that. So I'm going to go with Croods on this one, just for name value alone. And again, I think Shrek has had his day already. Hollis, is it Croods or Shrek?
Cause I'm about to stop. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with Shrek. Reasons previously stated.
Get to vote, Josh.
Hold on, buddy. I'm being summoned, but yeah. Huh? Shh, hold on, buddy. I have to go Shrek. I mean, it was literally my childhood. It's one of my most quoted things. I got to go Shrek.
Ain't nobody don't like no parfaits.
Ogres are like onions. Shrek gets a vote and the win off of that one. Bubbles, finish this out. Shrek, Croods.
Okay, so one of my deliveries
No,
out
Mommy.
here, I didn't even know this place existed, but it was Drury Lane.
Yeah.
And like when that came up, nobody else is in the car. Nobody else fucking knows, but everybody needs to know that I was like, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! The one on Shrek.
Well,
Shrek.
she's married to the Muffin Man.
Oh,
The Muffin Man?
Muffin Man!
True story.
Who's on
Shrek
Drury
moves on.
Lane?
Oh,
Moves
you
on.
Oh, dragon.
Harley starts this one off. Is it Who Framed Roger Rabbit or Fievel Goes West?
Fievel Goes West.
Gets a vote, Jeremy.
I am stealing your vote, Freddie, and we are both going for an American Tale.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, you wasted your steel, buddy.
No. I would have voted for Roger Rabbit, so he did get that part right. But
Oh, fair enough.
I'm not disappointed in either one of these movies moving on. I'm just not, because I'm kind of glad he stole my vote, because I would have had a hard time justifying either one of these not moving on.
He would have had such a hard time. He would have blew his load.
Yeah, probably. So I'm actually kind of glad you decided to steal my vote on that one. And I can cross off the steal a vote for Jeremy's, which means it's off the board. Hollis, is it Fievel Goes West or Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I dig it. It's a cool concept.
gets a vote. Josh.
Well, earlier I gave a point to Road to El Dorado simply because Shell could get it. And if we're going by that, I mean, come on. Jessica Rabbit could get it. I'm going with Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Now, okay,
Josh,
I'm gonna disagree with you on this one. Don't get me wrong. She's great from like under boob up.
Yep.
But could you imagine any kind of lower positions with her and not cracking the mother living hell out of her back? There's no room there. Like there's her waistline is like that.
I mean, fuck, I do it to my wife enough. I would kill that girl.
You would like.
You're right.
Don't-
I never really thought about that.
There's not
She-
enough. There's not enough places for muscles to exist when your waist is only this big.
Yeah,
She's a
that's
hornet.
good point.
She's
I
a
wonder if
fucking
whatever
hornet. That's what she
cartoons
is.
are made out of is like stronger than like spider silk or something.
She's
So
made out of
it's
the Gumby material in the middle.
I've been in Stretch Barbie.
Either way, Who Framed Roger Rabbit gets a vote on that one. Bubbles.
I would not be upset with either one of these movies moving.
Then don't upset me.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. That was the whole point on my vote. Is I just want to fuck with Jeremy. I just
Sweet.
like to see you so worked up. It's amazing. It's great. It's
Oh, Bubbles, I love when you talk dirty to me.
I definitely I knew you like that, like somebody being dominant here and somebody just messing with you, just teasing you like that. I had those feelings, Jeremy. And I am gonna go with Roger Rabbit on this one. Just because I wanted to fuck with you.
I am known to give girls certain
Which
feelings.
sometimes they don't even understand themselves. There's usually a restraining order involved, though. Andy, you are
Never has
tied.
been, thank you. Never.
Yeah, because they don't want to find you.
I
Andy is tie-breaking decision on this one. Is it Who Framed Roger Rabbit or Five Will Goes West?
I think I'm gonna get a cigarette to this. Either way.
Andy, you're all tied up.
Not yet.
Get the rope, Hollis! Get the rope!
I have
I
one.
might already have it. You
Look,
don't even know.
I know you do. I don't doubt it.
I quote An American Tale probably more than I quote anything from Roger Rabbit, but it's Roger Rabbit, so I'm gonna go with Roger Rabbit. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Now I need a cigarette out of fucking disappointment rather than excitement.
I probably should have mentioned I've never seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit all the way through either. That's why I based it completely on Jessica Rabbit. You know.
You poor decision-making swine!
She's not really in that movie that much either.
I know.
No,
Like-
5
Josh-
minutes of it.
At least,
Yeah.
I
if you-
love
Josh,
the little baby in that movie. Like, look at
Cigar
so innocent.
smoking
He just
baby.
smokes cigars.
Like
And
my stogie. Ah!
Josh,
That's
I
my
swear to
kind
God-
of baby.
I swear to God, Josh, if you made your opinion off of, like, say, Christopher Lloyd, for God's sakes, I might have a little respect for you. A little. Now, when you come to the asylum tonight, you're not getting the fuck out.
And see, that's the thing too, is that my first role that I seen Christopher Lloyd in, this is before like freaking what are the Angels in the Outfield, and before
Back to
I
the Future?
seen Back to the Future. Because again, I didn't see Back to the Future when it came out because I wasn't fucking born.
Same.
I seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit before I seen Back to the Future. I love Back to the Future, but seeing Christopher Lloyd as a villain, and not only a villain, but that fucked up of a villain, just to quite literally hold on to a pair of shoes which are living and dipping them into something that would kill them. That's like holding a baby upside down and dipping them in battery acid.
Oh, we're not
You want
supposed
to talk about a fucking villain?
We're not supposed to do that?
we're not supposed to.
No, you're supposed to cook them first.
Oh my god.
It's the other white. It's the
Remember that movie that Christopher Lloyd's in, and he's like an alien, and
my
like,
favorite,
you're
my
just,
favorite,
like,
my favorite Martian.
There we go.
I mean, and
You were just talking about that last night.
yeah, I was just talking about that too on another podcast, I think. But oh yeah, we were talking about that in the East. Alien Bracket podcast.
Yeah, weren't you just talking about that? Not last night, night before that. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Been a busy week. Roger Rabbit moves on 4-3. It looks like Jeremy starts this one off. Is it? I'm gonna give him this one just because we've been giving Jeremy shit this entire time.
I'm used to it.
Is it Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, or South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut?
Well, you know, even though I'm used to holding something bigger, longer, and cut, I gotta go with South Park.
I was waiting for that something like that to come up. Giggity.
That's what she said.
I'm going to go for Wallace and Gromit on this one, mainly because it spawned so many different other movies, which are absolutely fantastic. South Park is good to watch maybe a couple times, and then the humor gets kind of dull. There's a lot of songs in the movie that I absolutely love, like, for instance, Blame Canada, which I do blame Canada for a lot of shit.
They're not even a real country anyway.
Yeah, so Wallace and Gromit gets my vote on that one. Hollis, is it Wallace and Gromit, Were-Rabbit, or South Park?
Definitely Wallace and Gromit. They bridged a lot of gaps for a lot of nonverbal people too. I'd like to put that out there. So Wallace and Gromit. Yeah.
Not something I would have thought about, but I appreciate it. Josh, Wallace and Gromit, Were-Rabbit, or South Park?
I was already gonna vote for Wallace and Gromit, but that I didn't even think about that. That's a great point. Now it's got me thinking. That's actually awesome.
Josh,
Wallace and Gromit.
Motherfucker.
Sorry, buddy.
What you should have been thinking is, what would Brian Boitano do, for fuck's sake?
Bubbles, Wallace and Gromit, Were-Rabbit, or South Park?
I think I'm going to give this one to Mr. Bubbles, and we're going to go South Park on this one.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you, for fuck's sake.
It's going to be Andy's vote next. I would like to say that if Wallace and Gromit moves on, it's going to be an easier win for who's is facing in the next round, which I think is going to be an interest of you. For if it does happen to come up to be a tie-breaking decision, I can release that information to you. But until then, not at this point.
Who likes it easy? We like it hard.
Andy, is it Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, or South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut?
You fuck your uncle. No, you fuck your uncle.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. Wallace and Gromit.
Gets a vote and the win off of that one. Harley finishes out.
Disappoint me, Andy.
I'm going to go with South Park.
God damn it, Andy!
4-3, Wallace and Gromit moves on to the next round. I start us off. We have, let's go with All Dogs Go to Heaven versus Hotel Transylvania.
Ooh.
The iconoclast of what All Dogs Go to Heaven is negates the hilarity of what Hotel Transylvania is. It's hit that kind of level, and it's got to get my vote on this one. And to be honest, if All Dogs Go to Heaven moves on, I want to see that matchup in the next round. It gets my vote. Hollis.
It's really difficult because some of my votes have gone the cultural significance and some have gone the other direction. So I'm going to choose meat and not cultural significance this time, and I'm going to do Hotel Transylvania.
Gets a vote, Josh.
One movie's sad, the other movie's funny. Anymore, I literally only watch comedies. I don't know if it's something having to do with my clinical depression or not.
Most likely.
But I'm going Hotel Transylvania.
Bubbles. Hotel Transylvania
Fuck, Brandy.
Hotel Transportation
Yeah.
sounds like a fucking boring ass movie.
Blah blah blah.
Shuttle's
Hotel
here.
Shuttles
Bubbles.
here.
I used to drive a shuttle, so that's funny. Yeah.
It reminds me of Granny's. I don't know why that popped in my head, but Hotel Transylvania or All Dogs Go to Heaven.
This one's difficult because I feel like All Dogs Go to Heaven is like childhood rite of passage.
Shit.
Like, I know that I made the kids watch it.
I just realized what time it is.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Hotel Transylvania just because, I think I'm with Josh on this one. It's just an overall happier movie, and these days we can use all the happiness we can get.
Gets a vote, Andy.
Okay, so I feel like there's a lot to unpack in All Dogs Go to Heaven. Just for starters, it's not actually about dogs. They've given all of these dogs human personas, and still we're supposed to believe that all of these absolutely terrible dog characters in this film still end up in heaven. And I think it was supposed to be some kind of like translation into like, no matter how shitty of a person you are, you can still end up in heaven. And it was a very dark and creepy film. So like there's a whole lot to unpack in that movie, and I think just because of all of the nuances and things that went on in that film, that's the one I'm gonna go for.
Well, Andy, 1, welcome to Christianity and Catholicism. 2,
I know.
2, you're not a boy, so we're not that interested in you.
So you went with dogs on that one?
All the dogs,
Okay.
yeah.
Harley, is it All Dogs Go to Heaven or Hotel Transylvania?
All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Which means it is a tie-breaking decision coming down to Jeremy. Jeremy, which one? Sorry, do you want to know who is facing in the next round?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
100% All Dogs Go to Heaven. I've never seen Hotel Transylvania, so.
Okay, 4-3. All Dogs Go to Heaven moves on 4-3. Faces another 4-3 in the next round. Hollis starts us off. Is it Land Before Time or Surf's Up?
Probably. What do you feel in your nuggets, buddy?
Land Before Time. Sorry, Land Before Time. I'm feeling that in my nuggets.
You're a daddy, dirty trash can full.
That back.
You just said I'm a daddy, and I'm not
dirty
offended.
trash can full of poop.
Josh, Land Before Time, Surf's Up.
Tree starred, motherfucker. I mean, come on. It's Land Before Time.
Bubbles.
I like the Land Before Time the same reason that I like the Budgie episode on Bluey. Is it really just it addresses death and the fact that death isn't easy. It's hard, and everybody processes it a little bit different. And then eventually, you do become a little bit stronger with it. But I can feel it in my nuggets.
Eldorado.
I'm going to tell you right now, I Can Feel It in My Nuggets is going to be the episode title.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Bubbles.
I am going to go with Surf's Up on this one.
I mean, Bubbles, you're making me hungry. Those nuggets sound delicious.
We can give a nod to the Land Before Time and have some dino nuggies.
Yes.
Andy, is it Surf's Up or Land Before Time?
Props to Land Before Time for like most of my childhood, but I'm for sure giving this one to Surf's Up. I don't know why, but I really love that cartoon.
It's amazing. My kids don't like it as much as I do either. Like,
why do we
my
like
kids are
it
so
much?
uncultured.
Harley, Land Before Time or Surf's Up?
Land Before Time. Gotta go with the dinosaurs.
gets a vote. Jeremy, you vote for a certain one of these movies. It's going to be a tiebreaker to me, and I get to release who's facing in the next round. Is it Land Before Time or Surf's Up?
All I can say is yep.
Which means I do not release it. It's going to be 4-3 Land Before Time. I was going to vote for Surf's Up on that one.
Oh, I knew you were.
You know what? I should have just taken Jeremy's vote.
You really should have.
Damn it!
You already took my heart.
Josh.
Bubbles. You don't need to take anymore.
Josh finishes out round 2 on this one. Is it Road to El Dorado or Curious George?
Well, first of all, I have to say I just got news I have to cut out, which I don't. So this is the end of round 2?
This is the end of round 2.
That's kind of fitting, at least. I do apologize. I didn't. But for the end of round 2, I'm going to have to give it to Road to El Dorado.
Solid.
Get to vote, and we will see you next time there, sir.
Yeah, I apologize.
Bubbles.
I'm returning the call. El Dorado.
Yes.
Andy.
El Dorado.
Harley.
Come on, Harley.
Come, Harley, come.
I'm not gonna sing it, but El Dorado I'll say.
Oh,
That's
He
okay.
gets to vote and the win off of that one. Jeremy.
What the hell's El Dorado going against?
Curious George.
I guess I'll give El Dorado. I actually watched that one as a kid a bunch of times. I mean, me and my brother fought constantly, so that movie kind of stuck home with us.
Can we hear Hollis sing it?
Right now?
Right now, I think it's your vote.
No, it's my vote. It's my vote, but Hollis can go ahead and sing it for me.
There. El Dorado.
And Hollis, what is your vote?
El Dorado.
El Dorado.
Got open. She's gonna get twice. With that, that's the end of round 2 on that one. El Dorado moves on 7-0 in a sweep to the next round. I'll be right back right after this break. Josh is out, which means Pass the Parcel is in play. And since we didn't get to go ahead and do it for this entire time, I will allow you guys to do it all the way up to, but not including to the finals on this one.
That's right, folks. Freddy wants to get fingered. Finger Freddy if you need to.
Bubbles and Andy, your steal a vote is still in play. The next 4 matches are your last time to use it. Anytime after that, they are no longer in play. Bubbles, Harley, Jeremy still have loads to blow. Shut up, Jeremy. Go. Welcome back for round 3.
Like Andy.
Welcome back for round 3 and beyond. It looks like Bubble starts us off on this one. Before she does, though, we had a departure. Josh had to leave us. He will be on another show soon enough. But that also means we get to premiere a new rule that we've had for a while, but we've never got to use it because there's 6 people on today's show currently, and we have something inspired by my favorite show currently right now, which is Bluey, and that is called Pass the Parcel. Is usually up to and including the quarterfinals, but today, since we haven't got to use it very often, I will use it up to and including the semifinal matchups. If you guys cannot or don't want to vote on something, you can give your vote to me, but be warned, you never really know how I'm going to vote. So all you have to say that you are going to pass the parcel.
That's right.
Like I said, Bubble starts us off on this one. Is it Osmosis Jones or Land Before Time?
Oh, you fucking asshole.
It's really hard to vote against Bill fucking Murray. But I think I'm gonna definitely do Land Before Time on this one.
Land Before Time gets a vote. Andy?
Land Before Time.
Gets another one. Harley?
I think this is going to be a first time for me on this show, but I'm blowing my load.
So sweet.
Harley decided to blow her load on this one. Jeremy?
As I'm sitting here licking my lips after that, I got a I made a choke almost. Well, it'll happen. But fuck. Osmosis Jones. That meant way. I watched that way longer as a kid than I watched Land Before Time.
And Hollis?
I watched Osmosis Jones way more, but that's just because I'm weird.
No, it's not.
We love you anyway.
Movie. It's a better movie.
Says the weird guy.
I'm gonna go with Land Before Time.
Which means it does get the win off of that one, but Harley blew her load. Is it Osmosis Jones or Land Before Time?
I don't want to vote. I guess Osmosis.
You could always pass the parcel. You have that option. If you don't want to vote, you can pass the parcel.
You can finger Freddy.
No, I'll do Osmosis Jones.
Damn you, Hollis.
3-2. Land Before Time moves on to the next round. Andy starts us off. I'm going to be giving her, let's say, Who Framed Roger Rabbit or All Dogs Go to Heaven?
Oh, so I've already said this too many times today, so fuck you, Freddy. Again. This is
Who's Fuddy?
Who's Fuddy? Fuddy.
Buddy.
Fuddy. Fuck you, Fuddy.
Fuddy Diddy.
You sound like fucking Elmer Fudd saying Freddy's name.
I feel like in my brain these two have like the same category, and I can't explain that to you. But like there's something, I grew up with both of them, and they were weird and kind of off-putting, and I loved them both deeply. Kind of like, you know, my parents. So like, oh, I can do that. I can pass the parcel. I'm passing it. I don't want to vote this round. I love them both, and I wish them both the best. Passing the parcel.
Well,
Andy has decided to pass the parcel on this one. This to be perfectly honest, I kind of wish you would have stolen a vote on this one because this has been a perfect time to do it. However, I will be going for Who Framed Roger Rabbit on this one. Not because I think it's a better movie. It is a better movie, but not because I think it is a better movie. But just because I'm going to fuck with Jeremy as much as possible. Operative word on that one being with. Just saying.
Hey,
so Who Framed...
Let's go get a girl. Let's fuck with each other. Let's go.
I've been there, just not with you.
That's a really clever way of saying I want to see your dick.
I mean, there's not much to see, but okay. Who Framed Roger Rabbit gets to vote on that one. Harley, is it Who Framed Roger Rabbit or All Dogs Go to Heaven?
All Dogs Go to Heaven. I can't stand Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, I love you, Harlequin.
Jeremy.
Oh, you know it's All Dogs Go to Heaven. Because I want dogs to go to heaven, and that fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit I'm fucking buried to hell.
Hollis.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Which means Bubbles is tie-breaking decision on this one, and we do not know who is facing in the next round. So I can't tell you that yet.
I don't know who it's facing in the next round, but it's Roger Rabbit.
Oh, don't make me pop some bubbles.
I have a corn.
There's only one of these movies in the final 8 right now that has won a previous bracket. So
Which one?
I'm getting to that. Chill.
I'm sorry, I'm
Chill.
so impatient.
3-2. Roger Rabbit moves on to the next round. Harley starts us off. Is it Road to El Dorado or Shrek?
Road to El Dorado.
On the road again. Sing it with me, Shrek.
I just can't
Get the
wait
vote.
to get on
Jeremy.
the road again.
Is it Road to El Dorado or Shrek?
Shrek, just for the interspecies erotica between a donkey and a dragon.
Oh, you a girl.
Every other Tuesday of the month, or every other Tuesday of the week. Hollis, Shrek, Road to El Dorado.
Fuck you, Freddie.
Where has that been that you're putting it in your eyes?
It's a squishy corn.
Oh, I thought it was something else.
Yeah.
Hey, we're just sitting here playing.
Why would you use anything this for that? Like this is already a problem in real life. Why would I buy something like that?
I was about to say it's like it's very realistic at times.
Exactly. The
When
realism.
you're just really missing those extra drunken nights.
You just need to be slapped in the face with a little whiskey dick. You're fine.
Because as Buck Cherry said, I'm too drunk to fuck.
It's gone. It's gone. Big lump with knobs. It has the juice. It's got the juice.
You were with the juice. El Dorado, Shrek, please.
Shrek.
Shrek gets a vote. Bubbles.
Hopefully you're not with the juice in a white Jeep.
So because of the quotability itself, I'm going to have to go with Shrek on this one. But I just want to say I love the Road to El Dorado, and it will be missed.
She's right on that one. Shrek gets a vote and the win. Andy, finish this off. Is it Road to El Dorado or Shrek?
Well, I'm glad that Shrek won. But I'm going to put my vote down for El Dorado on this one just because I do want to give it a little bit of credit this round.
That is a third 3-2, so third split vote to go into the final 4. Bubbles Bubbles and Andy, this is the last time to steal a vote. And you're both pretty much going last. So have fun with that one. Jeremy, is it Rugrats in Paris or Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit?
Rugrats in Paris, just because I'd like to see evil boss bitches get taken down.
Hollis.
This is hard. Wallace and
I've been told that
Gromit.
before.
Not this. This is not. This is actually pretty not. Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit gets a vote. Hello from America to I'm gonna fuck up your name, so I'm not even gonna fucking try it.
Tutorovin.
Tutorovin? Okay, well, hello from America. He is saying hi from Ecuador, so there's that one.
Hi.
Bubbles. Is it Wallace and Gromit or Rugrats in Paris?
I'm going to steal Harley's vote. Although I feel like she would have went this way anyways, but I just want to use my steal a vote. Rugrats in Paris.
Yeah, I would have gone that exact way.
She goes
gets the vote and the win.
But I knew you were going to use, or that you were going to vote that way anyways, but.
So the only person who could not use her steal a vote would be Andy, and she finished this one out. Is it Wallace and Gromit or Rugrats in Paris?
Rugrats in Paris.
With a 4-1, so the only not split vote on this entire thing. Moves on to the final 4. That means steal-a votes are gone. Hollis starts us off. Pick one of these four. Is it Land Before Time, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Shrek, or Rugrats in Paris?
Oh my god. I already lost. Can you repeat that, please?
Choose one of these four. Is it Land Before Time, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Shrek, or Rugrats in Paris?
Ooh. Rugrats in Paris.
Okay. Which means our opening matchup for the semifinals is either Rugrats in Paris, that moved on 4-1 last round, versus Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh. Rugrats in Paris.
Get to vote. Bubbles and Jeremy are the only two with lows to blow from this point. Bubbles, is it Rugrats in Paris or Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Get to vote. Andy.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Gets another one. Harley.
Rugrats in Paris.
Which means this is going to brighten
Oh,
Jeremy's
man.
day.
Well, Harley always brightens my day every day. Thank you. But
Who's going to the third place matchup, Jeremy? Is it Rugrats in Paris or Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
oh, fucking Rugrats in Paris is going to the finals. So that means Who Framed Roger Rabbit goes to the third and hopefully gets fourth place. So Rugrats in Paris all fucking day. Get out of here, fucking rabbit, before I turn you to stew.
Okay. Rugrats in Paris moves on to the finals 3-2. Bubbles starts us off. Bubbles starts us off. Is it Land Before Time or Shrek? Shrek, by the way, was the movie that already has a place in the Bastards winners bracket. If it wins today, it will have a bye.
Just like
in the first round.
It sounds fitting. I don't know, it's so hard because Shrek is a phenomenal movie and it definitely should have the bye. Oh my god, it sounds like it should catch a case of the bye.
What happened to you, Andy?
But I also have this, I don't want something to win multiple times because that's stupid too.
Just a simple.
I can still blow my load? Or no?
Yes, you can.
All right. It's blown.
Bubble has decided to blow her load on that one. Andy, is it Land Before Time or Shrek?
I feel like there are implications to this decision, and I have to keep reminding myself that there are no critical implications to my final decision on this bracket because it's not life or death, but I can feel my pulse in my neck right now. I love Shrek, and I feel like I'm disrespecting Land Before Time a little by saying this, but I'm gonna vote for Shrek.
Shrek gets a vote. Harley, Shrek, Land Before Time.
Okay, so my middle child is obsessed with dinosaurs, so I'm going to have to go with The Land Before Time.
Jeremy, Land Before Time, Shrek.
Land Before Time, just because I don't want Q to get two movies he loves as buys in the fucking winner's bracket.
That is true, and the other one does involve dinosaurs. So, Hollis, if you vote for a particular one of these movies, it will push the vote to Bubbles, who blew her load.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to do Land Before Time, just because Ducky deserves it.
Land Before Time moves on to the finals, which means Shrek moves on to face Roger Rabbit. But, Bubbles, is it Shrek or Land Before Time?
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Shrek on this one.
The finals is 3-2 on both sides on that one. Third place starts with Andy. Andy, is it Shrek or Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I think this is like the only one that would make me not vote for Who Framed Roger Rabbit just to piss Jeremy off. But I like, so I'm gonna vote for Shrek.
Shrek gets a vote. Harley.
Harley Quinn.
I'm gonna go with Shrek because I can't stand Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Every day, it just grows.
Jeremy gets to knock out this one again. The Roger Rabbit or Shrek?
Fucking Shrek all day. Fuck Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Get in your fourth place where you belong, you fucking shitty movie.
Shrek gets third place on that one. Hollis, is it Shrek or Roger Rabbit?
Shrek, even though they're both in that category of like, you know, combo fairy tales.
And Bubbles, finish us out.
Roger Rabbit needs some love, so I'm gonna send my love that way.
4-1,
I'm not
Shrek
upset
gets
about how this turned out, but Roger Rabbit.
4-1, Shrek gets third place on that one. Finals. Jeremy is the only one not to blow his load on the show.
Y'all deserve my load.
But Harley does start us off. Is it Land Before Time or the Rugrats in Paris?
God. Okay, I'm gonna give you my vote because they're both good, and I don't want to have to choose.
Freddie doesn't get fingered in the finals.
I actually kind of wish you didn't, because I'm in the same respect. I love both of these movies. I think both of these movies benefit from nostalgia. Because a lot of people grew up on Rugrats, but a lot of people were completely fucking heartbroken during Land Before Time, which is a core memory to a lot of people, which is, it sucks, but it is one of the first things you have to do with death, with the exception of probably having a dog die or a grandparent, so on and so forth. But this movie, with the entire tree star and everybody else, blah, 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 it sucks. However, movie for movie, knocking out nostalgia, I'm going to go with Rugrats in Paris for Harley's sake on that one. Jeremy, is it Rugrats in Paris or Land Before Time?
Question before I vote.
Good choice, Freddie.
If Land Before Time wins, will you put it against the other dinosaur movie in the brackets? No, fuck.
Nope.
Okay.
There is a cartoon category, so it will be going with another cartoon movie.
Fuck your categories. All right. Well, since I am a paranormal podcaster, I tend to love Bigfoot. I don't love Littlefoot that much, so I gotta go with Rugrats in Paris.
Bigfoot.
And I do wear a size 16 or 17 shoe, depending on who makes it. So I know about Bigfoot.
That was a journey right there. That was a fucking journey. Rugrats gets that vote. Hollis, is it Rugrats in Paris or Land Before Time?
So I was raised to believe that the dinosaurs walked alongside us 6,000 years ago. So if I choose Land Before Time, it almost feels like rebellion. So suck it, Mom.
Something you only hear in Alabama normally.
Pornhub, not a sponsor. Could be. Bubbles.
Stepmom, stepsister Pornhub is like the fucking hottest topic. I don't know why.
And there's one called Taboo. Think about it.
It'd be a lot better if it was the Disney bracket, the entire stepmom thing. Bubbles, Land Before Time or Rugrats in Paris?
I really do. I'm so glad that Rugrats made it absolutely this far. I just, however, don't feel it's a first place winner. So I am gonna have to go with The Land Before Time on this one.
Which means, hey, we have a new subscriber in the chat, so thank you for that one. Which means Andy finishes this off, and she is the tie-breaking decision on this one for the finals and a seed in the winners bracket that we're doing in July, I think. June or July, one of those. Is it Land Before Time or Rugrats in Paris?
Wait a minute. Andy gets to finish us off and give us some seed? Holy shit, she's lucky.
I think you mean you're lucky.
Oh, always. Always, sweetie.
Corn slapper.
I mean, both is good.
So for the same reasons previously mentioned by Bubbles. Sorry.
It works either way.
How dare you repress your name?
I don't think that Rugrats in Paris deserves the #1 spot. It's a cart. I'm surprised it made it this far. I mean, I get it. I was here. I was present for that. But like, I think it has to be The Land Before Time. Yep.
I'm not disappointed in this vote. I'm not disappointed in this one at all. Just saying, but
Yeah, they were both good movies, so either way.
In a 3-2 split, Land Before Time gets its seed in the winners bracket. It also wins today's bracket. It will face whoever wins next week in next week's bracket in the finals to see who wins the entire Suck It Disney bracket. And again, I can feel it in my nuggets. That is our show this week. Hollis, where can people find you?
You can find me mostly at Don't Call Me Lady anywhere on social media. You can also look us up on all the streaming platforms if you want to find our music.
Spotify and YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and all the places.
Yeah, I also have a personal page, Hollis Music 502. If you want to just look at me sharing stuff from Don't Call Me Lady.
And you can find Andy at
all of those same exact places. And that is pretty much it.
And spinning.
Well, I thought you can find Bubbles at.
You can find me right here on Bracket Bastards, or you can also find me on the newly named by Jeremy TikTok. Under Jessie Marie, JESSYMERIE.
Name that.
I can't believe that's not an app. I swear.
Name that in honor of Bubbles.
In honor of Bubbles. You know what? I've been thinking about changing my TikTok name to Bubbles or Senator Bubbles.
Senator Bubbles. I love that.
You can find Harley at.
You can find me every Sunday night at 8 Eastern on the Asylum with Harley and Joker. You could also find me on the Mod Squad Network. It's on all major streaming, YouTube, Facebook. We have a Facebook, and we are doing a giveaway right now. If you follow us on Facebook and YouTube, you could win a custom Asylum skull.
And of course, Josh was here earlier. You can find him pretty much everywhere at NerdDad765. That is number 765. NerdDad is actually spelled the way it actually sounds. And of course, you can find Jeremy at
a myriad of places, but you can find me on Facebook as Uncensored, Untamed, and Unapologetic Podcast Collective. You can find me on X and the Gram as @JuggaloBastard. You can find me on Book Talk as @JuggaloBastard Podcast. And you can find me on YouTube as Maniacal Music Musings, Paranormal Normal. Or you can find me every Sunday night at 8 o'clock in the Asylum, in the dark corners with my Harlequin, just having some fun and talking about dark things, doing things you probably should be doing in a prison, but you know, shit happens. And yes, I did clean off the skull of my enemies to give away to somebody tonight. So please come watch the Asylum tonight at 8.
And of course, I'm your host, Freddie Fisher. I would like to personally thank Lonnie, Dre, Pamela, Heather, Josh, who was previous on the show, but not in comments, and Tudor Ivan, one of those. He is a new subscriber as well, so I'm glad to have him here. Glad to have all you guys here You can find me at Freddie Fisher on Facebook. While you're on Facebook, check out Bracketology as well. We have 2 polls going up every single day. Currently, and this one's going to be late because I'm here currently. It's we're doing first dance songs at weddings for the Valentine's Day season, and we also have a bracket called Getting Lucky, which is a whole bunch of lucky charms throughout the world. You can vote on to figure which one's your favorite. On Twitter, I'm at Fisher777. We're all at BracketPod, and of course Instagram. You can find me at Can't Lick Me, not one word. Other than that, next week we're doing, like I said before, we're doing Suck It Disney Part 2, where Land Before Time faces off against the winner of that one. And I will leave you guys with the best words of the late, great Jerry Springer, and that is this: take care of yourself and each other. Have a good week, guys.
To Sheep Bulba. To Sheep Bulba.